Greetings and welcome everyone. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Okay, some of my sound alerts are working and some are not. So let's test it out. Ready? Happy Thirsty Thursday, everyone. Oh yeah, okay, it's working. All right. Hi, Bochi. Welcome in. My light was working on Tuesday. Remember, Bochi? The light was working on Tuesday. Unfortunately, does not connect to my phone, either one of my phones. So it is still glitch. Actually, I'm having a huge Elgato glitch. Welcome in, Andy. Let's say our highs and our hellos to everyone. I'll explain. Hello, One Prong. Welcome in. Welcome, One Prong. Hello, Hawker. Hello to Yukiko. Hello, Yuki. Hello to Booty Bandit and Bochi. Deadly Gaming. Mother Truckin' Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome. UK. Welcome in, UK. And yeah, I said hello to Andy. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. If you're new here, my name is Anne. Okay. We're at the Tiki bar tonight. It is Thirsty Thursday. This is what I ended up making. It is a buffalo chicken. I still have to take a picture of it, but it's a buffalo ranch chicken with roasted carrots, and you can barely tell, but they're smashed potatoes. Smashed potatoes. Get your channel points in. Please redeem your channel points if you like, because I will be taking the channel points away after the subathon. Okay, so here's your 2 weeks notice. Here's your 2 weeks notice. Yeah, I'll probably be removing the channel points. So if you have any you'd like to use up, by all means, please feel free to do so. And you look good. Thank you, UK. Extremely perfect and beautiful. All right, Yuki. TC, I hate C, no veggies? Yeah, carrots, roasted carrots. I just showed you. We have roasted carrots. Roasted carrots, buffalo ranch chicken, and mashed potatoes. Do carrots not constitute as a vegetable? No, they do. All right, Hawker's got a phone call. Hi, Big Tom, welcome in. Greetings and welcome. All right, why am I getting rid of the channel points? To be honest, I'll probably be moving over a lot of the channel points over to sound alerts. So I kind of just want to keep everything in one place. They can get a little annoying, to be honest. And I want to just move everything over so it's sort of all in one place. So I'll move it over to sound alerts, I'm thinking. All right, so Bochi, yeah, unfortunately there's some connectivity issues. It's a compatibility issue. All right, I know you're a tech person, Bochi, so I'll speak your language, okay? You guys ready? There's a compatibility issue with connecting to the Wi-Fi, to the Bluetooth. Well, no, it's Wi-Fi. Connecting to Wi-Fi on my phone. And so that's the issue. Welcome in, Shy Mike, and welcome in Pizza and Chill. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Oh, let me take a picture of this stuff first. And then something's even more fucky with Elgato. Welcome in, Cabin. You brought the makeup check redeem back? Yes, for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, so the free channel points, I brought them back for the next 2 weeks. I'm having a huge subathon, massive subathon starting next Friday, July 18th. We're gonna go till the freaking wheels fall off, guys. Let's get the music playing. We're gonna go for over 8 days. All right. Ace of Bears, thanks so much for the follow. Over 8 days, okay? 8 days and 8 hours to be exact is what we're capping the subathon at. Okay, so yeah, we're going hard. It's going to be, I'll be with you guys for 8 days and 8 hours potentially. As long as there's time left on the clock, I'll be here. I'll be sleeping on stream right over there. I will be showering, doing my makeup, eating, cooking, all of that stuff, okay? And all that jazz. So it's going to be quite insane. Oh wow, ma'am, subathon. Yeah. Wow, it's going to be, last year I did 100 hours. And to be honest, after the 100 hours, I was like, wow, I could go longer than this. So let's push it to the limit. Let's see. This year, since it's my second ever subathon. This is only my second subathon ever. I'm gonna try to double it. So we'll go from 100 hours to 200 hours. Hi, first time chatter, welcome in. I have no idea how I was gifted the sub, but hello. Listen, don't ask questions, just enjoy. Welcome in, first time chatter, One Piece. You like anime, I take it. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hello, where are you from, One Piece? Out of curiosity. All right, let me take a picture, okay, of my lovely meal before I muck and tuck into it, before I muck it. And yeah. All right, let's see. Looks frickin' delish. Delish. All right. So, mod check for UK. Otherwise, I'll just mods. Any mods here right now? Mods. Mod check for UK. No, it's not an anime thing. It was my gamer tag way back in the early 2000s. Really? One Piece? Isn't that like an anime? And then the anime came out. I'm from NM. NM. What state is NM? Is that Nevermind? What state is NM? I'm on the phone, but what? Can we delete UK's messages? New Mexico. Oh, New Mexico. Oh, nice. Welcome, welcome. There we go. We got my flower going. No, not why. See, I wish I could delete messages. Okay, who's here? Let me check. All right, One Prong, are you here? Becca, are you here? Banhammer, are you here? Oh, my summer is going pretty well, Pizza and Chill. My birthday's coming up in 8 days. Hi, Jack. Good evening. How are you? Yeah, my birthday is actually coming up in 8 days. Oh, thanks, Big Tom. New Mexico, yeah. And I'm getting ready for this massive subathon, which is pretty standard on Twitch, to be honest. Subathons are definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. How can you not delete messages? I can ban people. I cannot delete messages. Hi, Joe Fish, welcome in. Poppin' bottles? Probably, yeah. Will you be joining? Guys, who's coming to the subathon? It's starting next Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, okay? That's when it starts. And we'll go until the wheels fall off, basically. IRL? I'll be doing an IRL, if it's going to be a sub redeem, actually. Hi, Chaz. Welcome in. I can count you in. Good. I have bad news for you, though, Chaz. So, oh, hi, Scissor Man. Welcome, welcome. Bad news for you. I posted my throne wish list on Instagram today. Because there's still 8 days for my birthday, so if you want to get me anything, and I'll open it live on stream on the subathon. And unfortunately, Chaz, that thing you were gonna get me, someone got it for me already, so there's that. But yeah, if anyone wants to get me anything for my birthday, I'll open it live during the subathon. All right, I'll be doing like a big birthday present unboxing at that point. Okay. I don't think I've ever interacted with the channel before, but I'm not gonna cry about it because free sub. Hey, free is free. Free is my second favorite F word. My first favorite F word is friends. Yeah, friends. But yeah, okay. So let me tuck into my food. I should grab a beer. It is Thirsty Thursday. And then, okay, where is... I'll just deal with it after. Hold on, let me write it down. Write it down. Let me write it down. So we can deal with that. Give me 1 second, guys. E. Okay, alright. Anyways. Okay, I've been super busy just working on the subathon, trying to complete everything, and then I leave for vacation on Sunday. All right, so I'm leaving for vacay on Sunday, so I'm just trying to wrap up everything before vacay. All right, let me grab a beer and tuck into the food to this delicious Buffalo Ranch chicken. Where to? Toronto. I'm going to Toronto for 6 days. I'll be there for 6 days, so I won't really be able to stream much or do anything. I have to do some... I have to go to an engagement party, basically. That's the main reason for going, but since I'm going, I might as well stay a little bit longer. So, I have now found out how I can subscribe to her stream on mobile phone level 3. You really? Oh, well, I don't need it anymore, Yukiko. We don't need it until another year. But if you can subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. But we're good for a year. We're good for a year, then we'll deal with that in a year. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I thought you were already in Toronto. No, I moved out of Toronto over a year ago. Okay, let me grab a beer. Oh, nice. One Piece, Gertie Girly. I don't think she's here right now. I don't see her lurking in the stream, but I'm sure that she's very happy that you're grateful, One Piece. Cool that you knew, like, that you picked that gamer tag before the anime even came out. Hi, Swan. Welcome in. How are you, Swan? So the green top looks fantastic on you. Thank you. And I just did my hair, actually. So I'm wearing very minimal makeup today. I did my hair, I did some cooking, and I just pulled a beer from the fridge. We've got some Ho Garden. It's a wheat beer brewed with coriander and orange peel. What's the alcohol content in this? 4.9%. How's the lighting? Is it too bright? I feel like it might be a little bit too bright. Fresh Muff, hello, welcome in, welcome in. One Prong, do me a solid. Can you scroll up and read what UK and Never K wrote? And can you delete those messages, please? UK and Never K. If you scroll up in the chat, you'll see. You'll totally understand. Okay, I think Hawker's on a phone call right now, so he deleted when he said okay, but that's not what I was worried about. Hi, Cool Ma, welcome in. I'm doing great, Cool. How are you doing today? Are you back, Hawker, from your phone call? All right, so thank you for the follow. Let me move over here. So guys, I got a new CPU yesterday. I installed it yesterday, and I'm checking the temperatures. They look to be decent right now. So it's the first stream using the new CPU. So I'm excited. The temperatures, I feel like this is pretty good. Running right now is streaming software and a bunch of tabs open. We're running at 75 degrees Celsius. Oh, Wet. Thank you for the follow, Wet. But yeah. Sure. I spent so much time with it, and then the anime almost ruined it, but I'm glad I have kept it. Nowadays, I have to change the characters. Originally, it was One Piece. Oh, really? We have a viewer on the stream named Peace-tiality, but like peace spelt Peace-tiality. So iCPU, AMD. It's like the AMD Ryzen Master software, checking the temperatures. The Ryzen Master software. Anyways, cheers, guys. Happy Thirsty Thursday. I feel like the light's a little bright. I'm gonna turn it down. All right. Let's see, let's see. So, yeah, my light is totally messed. I can't connect to it via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi on my phone. But I can plug it into my PC. Let's see, what are we at? 7%. This light is so bright. I'm literally, this is 7% light. 8, there's 8%. There's 9. There's 7% light. Isn't that crazy? Let's dim it down to 6. Like, isn't that insane? This is 6% light. Look how bright this light is. It's insane. Guys, you want to see what it's at 100? Watch. You can't even see me anymore. This is 100% light. I'm sorry if I'm burning your retinas currently. Yeah, like what? What? Like what the heckaroonies? So, but I'll put it down to 6. I think 6 is better. A good way to test it. Completely blown out. I know. Also, when I lowered my shutter speed of the camera, it overexposed things. But a good way to test this now is if I do a close up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at my nasty nails. I have to get them done, but they're not like overly bright. And if I show you my food, okay, the mashed potatoes are still bright, but that's just because the contrast of the plate. Okay, that's better, I think. 6% is better than 7. Not as blown out. It's like you're flying into the sun. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. X account, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. All right, let me start digging into my food and breaking fast right now. Honestly, my intermittent fasting hasn't been going the best. To be honest, I've been slacking. I'm a fucking slacker. I'm an absolute slacker. But we could get you a tan out here in the desert. Oh, I don't tan though, One Piece. Unfortunately, I know you're in New Mexico. Your girl turns into a cooked lobster. Hello, first time chatter, welcome in. Rajel? Yeah, I turn into a cooked lobster. I freckle. I'm one of those. I'm one of those that freckle. So I would rather not. I would rather not. I used to have more freckles as a kid and I got rid of them. So yeah, I try my darndest. I try my absolute darndest not to go in the sun, and when I do, I really slather on the SPF to protect from, you know, all of that bad UVA, UVB. What am I eating? I'm eating chicken with mashed potatoes and roast carrots. Buffalo ranch chicken to be exact. Machozilla, welcome in. Mind you, I do like the sun. The sun just doesn't like me. That's the problem. You missed my comment, and Scissorman, your comment? Happy Thirsty Thursday, and how are your sandcastles? Oh, I see it now, Scissorman. My sandcastles? They're doing amazing. See, I do go out in the sun, Scissorman. Scissorman knows. I go out in the sun. I went to the beach. We built sandcastles on the beach. It was really fun. Thank you for that, Scissorman. That was a really fun stream. So that was a really good stream. We did that because we hit our sub goal, our community sub goal for the month. But yeah, I do go out in the sun, just limited availability. Okay, this message still didn't get deleted. How do I delete this shit? I can ban, timeout, warn. Maybe I can warn. Lock, report. Never mind. I guess we'll deal with that. Anyways, I touch grass at least once a year. One prong, do me a solid. Scroll up. Look for this one dude's messages. UK and never K. And delete the messages for me, please. Send him a warning too. Thank you so much, One Prong. Okay. The light is too bright at 6%. She obviously doesn't tan. Yeah, basically. Yeah, okay, there you go, Joe Fish. Makes sense, right? Makes sense, right? Cheers. And yo, my Elgato is so messed up, my Stream Deck. So I downloaded an update. Take this in, okay, guys? I downloaded an update, and now my Streamlabs OBS plugin will not download. It's been deleted, and when I go on Elgato's website to download the plugin, it says an error occurred, and I can't download it. So I basically cannot connect any of my Streamlabs like scenes and stuff to my Stream Deck. Now the sound alerts are like built into my computer, so I'm able to play those because it's not part of Streamlabs, like this. Like that works, right? But other than that, thank you, One Prong. It's probably gone at this point. He's probably gone at this point, but it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, well, it's not all bad out here. I live in the part of the mountains. Oh, I love the mountains. And my town is 6,000 feet above sea level. So it's a mix of forest and desert. Ooh, that's really awesome. I love the mountains. I love them. My number one destination to visit. On my bucket list, we had this stream last Saturday. What's on your bucket list? I wanted to see the Himalayan mountain ranges. That's my number one destination I would like to visit before I go kaput ski. Jimmy says, I touch grass for like 5 minutes and then I hate it. I actually like grass. Maybe you're allergic to it, Jimmy. I actually like gardening grass. I feel like there's like, you get grounded when you're barefoot on grass sometimes. You know what I mean? So one of the IRL options for the subathon, if we hit the IRL stream, one of them is to go for a picnic in the park. And so yeah, I actually like touching grass. But mind you, I don't have allergies. I'm not allergic to grass or ragweed or get hay fever or anything like that. Could be. I only touch grass when Anne lets me out from under the stairs. Good boy. Good boy. No, that's not true, One Prong. Well. Dobby have a sock? Dobby free! I'm serious. Oh, in serious. I was just joking. I do try to touch grass on my days off until winter. Same. When it's winter, I get full on hibernation mode. Fork is free mod! Cheers. Yeah, no, I don't mess with winter. No, see, I feel like my people, back in the day, being as white as I am, I must have been a cave dweller. My people must have been a cave dweller and lived in a warmer place because I don't like the cold. I don't do well in the cold. Nor do I do well in the sun. Welcome in YYZ. How are you? Long time no see. It is a wheat beer, but this is Hogarden. It shouldn't be drank out of the bottle. Just saying, it would be so much better poured into a glass. This is Hogarden. It is a wheat beer, coriander and orange peel. Should I still pour it into a glass? I have a glass handy. Okay, I might be able to do that. The chalk people, basically. Honestly, my people I must have come from a cave. Love you long time. I would have, but hey. Alright, I have one. Okay. Your wish is my command. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Ice fishing is life. Avery Ward, if you're in one of those huts that are heated, like an ice fishing hut that has like the heat, I would be down for that. But if you're freezing your butt off with no heat, it's an absolute no for me. An absolute no. Voila! Voila! Okay, here we go. I have a glass. Hi, Chief. Oh my god! Hey, hope you've been doing well. Where the hell have you been? Do you know I know you changed your name. But originally, I think you had a founder's badge in the channel. I forget what's your original name, Chief? What is your darn original name? Wait, there's stuff on the bottom. Now what? So hold on a second. Give me una momento. Let's figure this out here. Glad to see the stream is still going. Yeah, it is still going. Where the hell have you been? Glad that you're here. We missed you. Hi, Captain Stabby1. Best viewers. Oh shit. How the fuck did that get removed? Jedi Knight Padawan. That's it, Jedi Knight. Okay, so now, because we did that, remember on Stream Elements, we took off that link protection. We're getting idiotic things like that, which never happens. So let's see. I thought we turned the link protection back on though. Oh, Chief, sorry, you got deleted for a second. Jedi Knight Padawan. Hold on a minute. Let me pull up my trusty dusty. Oh, good song, good song. Jolene. Jolene. Sorry, where the hell was that link protection? It's in spam filters. Link protection is on. So how did that person? Oh, because you know why they didn't post a link. They said remove space. That's why. It's not the link protection. They were slick. Hi Taylor Centric, welcome in. Hello Jizz Nose. Hello Snickers Dad. Welcome in Snickers Dad. Off topic, but when you stood up and you don't look like you have any tattoos. Yeah, I don't have any tattoos. Not a one. Not a one tattoo. Yeah, that's why. That's how he did it. Okay, cheers. So my link protection's still working. Good to know. Cheers, guys. So, YYZ, here's this cloudy wheat beer, one of my absolute favorites. Happy Thirsty Thursday at the Tiki Bar. So we set up as a Tiki Bar for July and August. Pina coladas for all. Smokey the Stuff, welcome in. I finally got the COVID, yay me. Wow, that took a while. Yay you, I guess. Yay you. It's not as bad, I think, as a lot of people made it out to be. It's not that bad. Welcome in Retro. Another sci-fi film that's great is The Hot Cave People. That's me. That's me. Those must be my people, the Hot Cave People. And August, yes. I'll leave this theme up for August as well, for July and August. Hold on, Chief. I gotta check you out, man. When's the last time you were here? It's gonna be a long ass time ago. Chief. February 2024. Over a year ago, February 17th, 2024 was the last time you were here, Chief. My goodness, you've been moving around a lot. Well, I hope you're settled now, and I hope you are enjoying wherever you are, Chief. I'm glad you're here as well. I'mTheBest.com. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so it's more of a nuisance. No energy to do anything, no fever, no hurling. I don't think hurling was ever a symptom, but definitely fever. G-Rock Pina Coladas. Welcome in G-Rock Blues. That's right. One Piece, it's colada. Exactly. I actually have some pineapple rum. I could make a pina colada right now, but I kind of wanted a beer with my meal. I don't know, those like fruity drinks, they're good once in a while, but usually if I'm having a meal, I just like to have like a glass of beer or wine. And that's kind of it. Here's a fun link, and it absolutely is one prong. Click on that link, everyone. Click it. So, well, that was a long time ago. I'm doing pretty good, and I'm back in Texas in about a month for the fall. Nice, Chief. Glad to hear. That link is so good. One prong made it. Tomorrow is 7-Eleven. Be sure to get your free Slurpee at 7-Eleven locations. Ooh, I wish I had a 7-Eleven close to me. I feel like I would spend more money in gas to get to a 7-Eleven than a Slurpee would cost, unfortunately. They're okay when you're wanting to enjoy a big deck. Oh, a pina colada on the deck? Yeah, maybe getting caught in the rain or whatever. Absolutely. Cheers. So guys, Swan! Swan, you're the first person today! You broke the curse! Thank you, Swan. Thank you so much for the bits. Okay, guys, who came to my subathon last year? Because last year was my first ever subathon that I've done. Who came last year? And so one's in chat if you were at my subathon last year. Two's in chat if you were not. Okay? Hawker was there. Yukiko was there. One Prong was there. Taylor centric. There's a lot around me. Oh, right, nice, great. I hope you get all of the slushies or Slurpees that your little heart desires tomorrow for 7-Eleven Day. What I look. Welcome in first time chatter. What you look. Rugged bro. Thanks for the follow. One in and out. Oh yeah, cool, Ma. Well, you're kind of always in and out. Retro was here. Swan. It'll be the first time that you've been part of a subathon. So we're kind of going hard for this year. We're doubling. Minty! Green is your color. Ah, Minty, it's your color. Cause everybody's friends at the Tiki bar. Minty! Thank you so much for your sub, Minty. Thanks for 13 months. 13 glorious... How does that make sense? You must have 2 accounts. Because, wait a minute, Minty. Minty, you're messing with this girl's mind. You already subbed for... Was it 2 years or a whole damn year on another account, maybe? Hi, lovely. Hi, Minty. I swear we had a whole year. I don't know how. Really? That's so weird. Minty, regardless. Love you, girl. Thank you so much for your sub. Thanks for 13 glorious months. Cheers. A Royale with cheese. G-Rock Blues? We're not doing song requests today. Song requests are on Tuesdays. You'll see it in the title if we're having a song request day. Cheers, Minty. Hello, first time chatter, first time here, and I gotta say, you look great in green. That's what Minty just said. No way. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Where are you from, first time chatter? I'm trying to figure out how to say your name. Ganadin. Gadganadin. Am I saying that right? Gadganadin? That's a long name. A lot of syllables in there. Yeah, I kept my promise, and I watched Pulp Fiction for the first time. A Royale with cheese! How did you like Quentin Tarantino, Pulp Fiction? So many good actors. And Samuel... Excuse me. I've got the beer burps. Samuel L. Jackson. Uma Thurman. So many great actors. Bruce Willis. It's true. Minty loves green. How have you been, girl? I hope you've been well. Cheers. Thank you so much for your sub. Great minds think alike, I suppose. You said that with perfection. Good job. Wow. What a freaking tongue twister of a name. Gad Ganadin. Gad Ganadin. Yeah. Gee willikers. What the heck does that mean? Does it have a meaning? I'm from Chicago. Oh, nice. The Windy City. The Windy City. I'm from, Toronto. Well, now I'm from Toronto area. I moved out of Toronto last year, but I'll just say Toronto for logistics purposes. So, oh, Big Tom was not at my subathon last year. So basically, okay, subathon is going to start on my actual birthday, Friday, July 18th at 5 p.m. And then, which is next Friday. And we're going to go hard. There'll be behind the scenes things, sleep streams. Sunday, July 20th is going to be Mod Appreciation Day. Mod Appreciation Day will be happening during the subathon, okay? So please make sure that you guys are here on Sunday. I normally don't stream on Sundays, but we'll be going until the subathon, until the time runs out on the clock, until the freaking wheels fall off. Hello, Odin Skyborn, welcome in. Just be careful, please. Be careful about what? Shout out to the mods. Oh, I have the best mods. I have the best mods, so I'm so glad that we're actually having a Mod Appreciation Day. Hello, Gooj, welcome. Hello, hello. So, cheers. How do I feel about sleeping on stream? Is it weird? Okay, to be honest, Swan, I don't really have a problem with it. I'm one of those weird people that I can kind of, I'm a very deep sleeper, and I can kind of sleep anywhere as long as it's dark. So I'll probably wear one of those little eye masks. But yeah, I actually don't mind sleeping on stream. That wasn't an issue for me. I was able to fall asleep easily every night. So that's not a problem. I will say that I start to go a little stir crazy in the stream room after a couple days of not leaving. So I try to leave the stream room. I put you guys on my mobile phone and I'll take you out, put you on my gimbal, and I'll take you to the kitchen. We'll do cooking streams. I'll take you out to my patio. We'll have coffee on the patio. I'll take you to the washroom and I'll shower and do my makeup and get ready in the washroom. And so you guys can kind of just like follow me around with my day-to-day life. Plus, we're still going to do our regular stream as well. So everything I do on my regular stream, we'll still do it. Ganadin, thanks so much for the follow. Oh, I love this song. I love a woman who can cook. Oh, well, I'm eating the food I just cooked now. Sure. Yeah, we'll be doing some cooking streams as well. And also, like, just coffee in the morning and... yeah, basically, mi casa su casa. Hair is beautiful. Thank you, Gooch. Yeah, Retro, I don't seem to mind the sleeping part of the stream. I'm a great sleeper. Okay. One thing, though, I don't really like getting woken up. Okay, I'm kind of grouchy. I'm not a morning person at all. Alright, guys, so be gentle in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I need coffee, and I need to wake up slowly. So, yeah. There's that. So, be prepared with that. Muy buen on the pronunciation. Thank you, One Piece. Can't wait for the stream. Thank you. Yeah, you know what I found last year? Because it was my first ever subathon. I found last year I had certain people that were... They must search up subathon tags or something. I don't know. They found me. They found me doing the subathon and they were with me the whole time. I haven't seen them since though. Like these were people that were like really like front and center the whole subathon stream. And then after the subathon stream ended, I haven't seen them since. Gone with the wind. So. Well, I have learned from experience to be gentle when waking Lady up in the morning. Yes, please be gentle with me in the morning. Yeah, and it takes me a little while. I'm quite groggy. I'm not a morning person. I need coffee. I need coffee. E-Rock, thanks so much for the 3 stream streak. Darren, hello. I remember those sleep streams. You were there last year? Your dogs were so happy to see you when you woke up. Oh yeah. So my dogs normally sleep with me, right? So I kept them kind of away, but they sort of came in and out. And yeah, my dogs are very cuddly and affectionate. Right before bed and in the morning. And they have their positions and they definitely like to sleep with me. I'm the person like they cuddle up to. So they'll follow me around. Like last night, I was watching some TV on the couch and like they won't leave my side. Wherever I am, that's where they'll sleep. Hi, Inch High Firework, welcome in. Maybe you could call it that, subathon groupies. Sometimes it's about riding the wave. It's absolutely a marathon, not a sprint, because I'm going to try to go for 8 days and 8 hours. So, definitely going to be a marathon. Hello, Atomic! She farts so much. It's like a rock concert. You're a liar, Atomic. By the way, Atomic is going to be mod during the subathon, okay? He's going to be helping me out, and he's going to be moderating during the subathon, especially for Mod Appreciation Day, because basically all of my moderators will be with me on the stream. So we need someone to mod the channel. So Atomic and that Snap guy are going to mod, especially during Mod Appreciation Day. I DM'd you, read it whenever. I will. Thank you, Chaz. Hello, E-Rock. I'm glad to see you as well. Hello, Shadow Edge. Cheers, guys. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Dang, you make great eye contact with the camera, you know? Thank you. Gad. Can I just call you Gad? 1 syllable is easy for me. 1 syllable, Gad. I found out there's a streamer who's been running a subathon for over 3 years. Oh yeah. I've rated into her. We follow each other on Instagram. She's actually a really nice girl. Her name is Emily CC. Ali Star, any thoughts on the buck moon in the sky tonight? Haven't seen it yet. Who's rating me? That took forever. Brumal, my #1 raider. In the moonlight. Every second is a highlight. Gad is great. Okay, good. Thank you, Brumal. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your League stream tonight, Brumal? Did you catch any dubs? Hope you did. Yeah, Brumal has a founder's badge in the channel and also raids me the most out of everybody. So I honestly don't even have to introduce myself anymore. I do not have to introduce myself anymore. Bro, I feel you. I've been dealing with tech issues for 2 days. Same, but you guys, guess what? I've just put in a brand new CPU yesterday. I'm checking the temp levels right now. They're running at 79 degrees Celsius. That should be decent, right? I think 79's a 79. Oh, now it's dropped down to 75. Welcome in SAF. So yeah, this is what I'm rolling with now, and I actually have I bought some more RAM as well, so that should be coming in. So I'm gonna have 128 gigs of RAM as well. So that should do me. That should definitely do me. That should do me. I got the Ryzen 9 5950X. Hi, Seinfeld Joel. The 4th. That's pretty high just for streaming. What's your CPU load? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, hold on. It's fluctuating from like 10% right now. And when I first pulled up the window to see, it was at like 15%. It's down to, it's 10, 11, 10. So it's fluctuating from 10 to 15%. Sweet! Tonight, you and I. Swede. Thank you, Swede. Shine bright like a diamond. Thank you for the bit, Swede. Welcome in. Cheers. I'm drinking a Hoegaarden. Don't get any thoughts. It's called Hoegaarden. Hi, Kronk. Welcome, welcome. Have you ever had it, Swede? It's really, really good. Coriander and orange peel wheat beer. 4.9% ABV. Cheers. Too late. Oh, you got those. You got those thoughts. But yeah. Yeah. At 10 to 15%, you should be between 30 to 50 degrees, depending what kind of CPU you have. Yeah, so I think it is running a little hot still, especially my load is only at like, what, 10 to 15% usage. So the problem is, could be too much thermal paste. Ronan, thanks for the follow. Maybe need to organize things in there to get more airflow. Could be that as well. I didn't get those thoughts before you got me. Oh, there you go, Gad. There you go. I didn't get those thoughts. Those thoughts got me. Those thoughts got you. I've got a 15 load right here. My goodness, 15% on your for your CPU. Yeah, I have. It's fluctuating between 10 to 15%, but my temperature is running now at around 75 degrees Celsius, which is kind of hot, I guess. I mean, I think 90 would be, anything over 90 would be pretty bad. I don't know the conversion to freedom units, but it sounds like it's hot. What is that in Fahrenheit? That seems very hot in Fahrenheit. CPU taking after its owner. Should be named Hot and CPU-y. I should. That should be the nickname for the CPU. Hi, Pyro Star. Welcome in. Cheers. I am not Scandinavian. My ethnicity is Eastern European. I'm trying to remember the last time I had Hoegaarden. And it's been a decade. Oh, it's so good. I love Hoegaarden. I'm running at about 60 degrees. Oh, okay, so derp. Welcome in, derp. Then it's actually not that bad if I'm running at like 10 to 15% usage. And I'm at 76.5 right now. It's not horrible then. Okay, good. And I think once I add in more RAM, I have 64 gigs right now. When I hop it up to 128, that won't affect the temperatures. Like, I don't think adding RAM affects temperatures, right? Why would it? So that shouldn't bother anything. But yeah, I'm doing quite well. Just got home spending time with my mom after watching my girlfriend get her haircut yesterday. It looks so good. She trimmed it short with a curl on top. That's awesome. Short with a curl on top. Maple Marie! Why is it a 3-stream streak? You must have missed 3 streams ago, Maple. I don't know. You must have missed 3 streams ago, but welcome in, Maple Marie. I'm glad that you're here. It doesn't matter. Who cares about the stream streaks? Okay? The stream streaks don't do anything. But I'm glad you're here. How big is my PSU? Oh, my power supply? Does it say on the specs? I don't know if I have it listed here on the specs, do I? I can't remember what my PSU is. Maybe 800 watt, is it watts? In between 8 to 900 watts or something like that. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't say what my power supply but my power supply should be fine. That's usually your power supply will shut down if it overheats, right? It could shut down. I'm not experiencing any shutdown or anything like that. Warrior also with the 3-stream streak, Maple, so you're tied with Warrior right now. Those are both 60 degrees Celsius, also pretty high too. Really? This is high? Yeah. 128 of RAM? The things I could do with that, right? Right. So, great to see you as well, Warrior. 8 to 900 watts is beefy. Yeah, I think I have like an 800 watt power supply. I think so. I'll have to double check. But yeah. Mine's running at 40 to 50 degrees Celsius, medium load. Really? Yeah, I'm running a little hot then. I might have to like go in there and maybe I put too much thermal paste, which could actually overheat things. Or maybe I have to move things around so there's more airflow. No, I don't have 1,000 watts. It's less than 1,000 watt. That's more wattage than a microwave. So, yeah. But yeah, so far so good. The CPU seems to be doing just fine. It's definitely not overheating. Really? You're running at 40 degrees Celsius. So, you're running warm. I am, you know, they don't call me hot and streamy for nothing, Crunk. That's what I was saying, Gad. Oh my god, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike, Gad. That's in your specs. What does it say my power supply, my PSU is? In my specs, I can't see it. Monitors. My CPU, my RAM, my GPU. Oh, it does say my power supply unit is 1,000 watts. Okay, maybe it is 1,000 watts. I thought it was 800. Okay, so I'm good with the power supply. That's not what it is. That is absolutely not the issue. I think I probably need more airflow. I had to Google it. That's like 170 degrees Fahrenheit. So one piece, is that hot then? Is that hot and streamy? Or what? Mine's 700 watts. But I'll be upgrading it. Maybe I do have 1,000 watt power supply. Yes, Crunk. It is summer here. It's like the hottest month of the year. July and August are the hottest month of the year. Hence the Tiki bar. Hence the Tiki bar. I can't remember what I put in mine. 750 or 800. Right? Yeah, but it's not the power supply unit. That's not the issue. It's running hot because airflow, I guess. That's like really hot. Not like in hot, but pretty close. Oh, zinger. Cheers. Okay, Atomic, you can run it at 100 degrees. That's absolutely true, but that's not ideal for it. You probably don't want to do that. The bamboo looks great. Oh, you noticed it's bamboo? No one's mentioned that before, Atomic. Yeah. Bamboo. It's a grass. A very, no Freon? Yeah, actually I have liquid cooler. I have liquid cooling. Smoky the Stuff. Welcome in, Smoky the Stuff. I don't even know where the hell that is. Oh, Cyber Detective, welcome in. Oh shit, there you go. Hi, Cyber Detective. Maybe the fans are clogged with dust. Maybe some compressed air. Possibly. Possibly. I have liquid cooling though. But could be there's fans in there as well. Could be. Did you just give me computer advice? Cannot recall. A good temperature's around 70. Well, I'm sitting at 70. Okay. Well, I'm sitting at 74, 75, in between 73 to 70, 73 right now. 74. 73, 74, 74. 81. I just jumped to 81. So at 80, it jumps, it turns red. So I think 80 is a little hot. Ideally, I'm in the green right now, just so you guys know. I'm in the green. We're in the green. But once it jumps past 80 degrees Celsius, it does turn red. But yeah. Liquid cooling just means fans and radiator aren't directly on the CPU. Welcome in, Slurp. I've been building PCs since before most of you were alive. Listen, okay, just so you guys all know, Atomic likes to act like he's an old guy. He doesn't even have a midlife crisis yet, okay? Atomic is in his 40s. He's in his 40s and he acts like he's such an old timer. Listen, you're no Hawker the bald dragon, all right? He's still got, Luke, I am your father. Beta male, 1991, thanks for the follow. I laugh in the face of fire. Ha 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 ha. But yeah. Anything over 90 is a heavy load and not good. No, I'm in the green. So technically, sitting at 75 degrees is in the green. Get another fan. I could. If the motherboard can handle it. Yeah, I could absolutely do that if I have to. If I must, I must. Chaz built his PC. Used to sell computers. I didn't know that about you, Chaz. Ras Cryptoleon, thanks for the follow. Ras. I didn't know that about you, that you are very familiar with like computer hardware and building computers. Grandpa Atomic. Crunk's 40. Yeah, so he's not far off from you, Crunk, just so you know. He acts like he's an old geezer. He's in his mid-40s. So, no, I'm not Hawker, but I remember the 8086 Intel processor when you still had to boot up your OS from a floppy disk. Oh, the days with floppy disks. And then CDs. You can't even buy a PC with a CD-ROM anymore. Like, they're so obsolete now. So CD-ROMs are obsolete. Crazy, eh? Okay. I cleaned my plate like a good girl. I have to take my multivitamins, and I already finished my beer. Becca! Beautiful and green, and that's what Minty said! She came in, and she also said that. Thank you, Becca. Welcome, welcome. Old is Punch Card. Oh, he remembers Punch Card too. Don't get him started. Do not get him started, Big Tom, because he remembers Punch Card, okay? I really want my next PC to be desk build. Like, on the desk with a glass or plastic top. Interesting. I would have to see what that even looks like. Hi, Vortec, welcome in. My first computer was the VIC-20. All I remember, I used to play when I was a little girl with this computer at school that had a ball as the mouse, a roller ball. The mouse was built in, and it was a ball, and you just roll the ball, and that was the mouse. What is that called? Does anyone know? I don't know what it's called, but I remember it. So I've seen some really cool hidden PC builds on YouTube. Hidden PC builds are pretty interesting. In college, I had to program Fortran. Let me grab a drink, Becca. Cheers. I remember those mouses. Those mice? Those mices? Those mouses? Yeah. So, a trackball? I think derp. Yeah, a trackball. It had a trackball built into it. It was just this black, heavy ball that it was on the right-hand side, and you would just roll it. It was built into the PC, and then you would roll it, and the arrow, like the mouse little arrow, would be on the screen, like a regular mouse, but it wasn't, it wasn't like this. It was built into the PC. Hi, Korean, welcome in. I guess it's called a trackball. I liked Circuit City. I miss that place. I'm using one right now. You're using a trackball? My computer is built out of an old Dell tower. Really? I remember those days when you have to clean the mouse balls. You gotta make sure those balls are squeaky clean. Okay? You don't want any junk. No junk. You don't want cheesy balls, okay? Okay? No. A sleeper build for sure. If it's built out of an old Dell tower, absolutely that's a sleeper build. So it's powerful. What do you got under the hood? One prong? What do you got under the hood? It's a sleeper build. Anyways, I never had to learn. I don't know, you're speaking Chinese to me right now. You guys remind me of how old I am. Dylan, that's either a good thing or a bad thing. Clean them balls, you're right. Squeaky. Yes, Anne, I hate mice. I use a wireless trackball. Oh, you use wireless, eh? I'm wired in. Because I hate when the battery dies on my mouse. I hate that. And I never seem to have a battery close by, and I'm like running around looking for a battery. It just dies. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't give you a warning that you have like 5% battery life left in your mouse. So then it just dies, and then you're like, what do I do? And like, usually, just my luck, I'm in the middle of doing something extremely important when my wireless mouse battery dies. So at that, I said, F it, just give me a mouse with a wire. I'm quite happy with that. At least it will never die on me. Too much for motherboard to handle. Oh, it's having overheating issues right now. Oh shit, really? I'm sitting at 74 degrees. It's in the green. It's in the green. Anyways. Okay. Let me grab a drink, and also let me bring my dirty dishes back. So help me out, guys. Okay, since we're talking shop, right? Since I upgraded my CPU and I have some new RAM coming on the way. Because it's DDR4, yes, I haven't switched over to DDR5 yet, so before it becomes obsolete and hard to find, I'm gonna max out my DDR4 RAM and have 128 gigs, but help me out with this issue. Elgato, made by Corsair, right? The Stream Deck, the good old Stream Deck. Okay, I have a good old Stream Deck, and I also have an Elgato Keylight. I'm having an issue. It said there was a new update to install for Elgato Stream Deck, so I installed the update. Once I did that, my Streamlabs OBS software was disappeared off the Stream Deck, so I was like, okay, let me go to the plugins and download some new Streamlabs OBS software. I found it, I tried to download it, and it won't allow me to download the Slobs software. So now I can't really incorporate any of my streaming, like changing my scenes or muting my mic or anything like that anymore. And so does anyone know why I would have a problem downloading Streamlabs software when I've been running it for years on the Stream Deck without an issue? What could that be? Why would I have a problem downloading it now? Could it be something with my router settings? It might be that the Slobs plugin needs to be updated? Possibly? So you think it's a problem on their end? Because possibly. Rechargeable batteries are the bomb. I use wired mouse too. I use a wired mouse, but it's a charging station. I drop it every night as long as I remember the battery issues. Ask AI like ChatGPT would be my suggestion. Really? You think they can help me diagnose the problem? Possibly. Can you update Streamlabs OBS as a whole? No, I mean, I don't have to. I think I'm running at the latest update. That's not the it's the plugin through Elgato. It won't let me download the plugin. I think I'm running at the latest Streamlabs. My suggestion is turn off the PC, unplug it for 30 seconds, blow in the holes, and then plug it back in again. What are we playing, Nintendo NES here? The good old N64 cartridge scam? Works like a charm every time. Works like a charm. Okay. Hello, Leon! Welcome in, Leon. How are you? I hope you're keeping cool, Leon. Just released yesterday, and it's a PhD level with logic and reason. I've never heard of this AI called Grok. Grok. If I had to guess, it's the cache issue. Might we have to clear and reload some stuff? Could be. Maybe I should do that, One Piece. Smart. That's pretty easy to do as well. I'll just clear the cache. Clear cache. Cache. Cachey. Clear the cachey. All right. Blow in the holes works for computers and ladies. Works for guys too. Don't get it twisted, Atomic. It works for guys. Oh, Grok is Elon's AI for X. Got you. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I have heard of ChatGTP. GTP. I got you. It's Elon Musk's AI. I mean, if he's acting at a PhD level, it doesn't hurt to consult. I can maybe consult him. None of my lady friends appreciate when I do that. One Piece, I like you. I think you're funny. I like the cut of your jib, One Piece. I like the cut of your jib. Shy, welcome in, Shy. When was the last time you cleared out the PC from old and rogue programs? Oh, recently. Maybe that's what I did. Oh my god, Shy, I did a CC cleaner. You know, one of those like free disk cleaner things. Optimizer. Could that have been the problem? I did that like a week ago, Shy, or something like that. Maybe 5 days ago. Do you think that's the problem? It was like a cleaner thing, you know, to free up some space, because I was running a little bit laggy. That's because you keep using canned air, sir. I like One Piece too. Yeah, he's funny. Yeah, you would get along with him, Atomic. Atomic has the same sense of humor. So, could have deleted a registry entry. But why when I tried downloading the plugin from Elgato's website, won't it let me? I should be able to download that whether I've ever downloaded it before or whether I'm a new person downloading it. That shouldn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Locke, thank you so much for the follow. I don't bother with CC cleaners. I just do a fresh install. Oh, shut up. Really? How often do you do a fresh install? Once a month? Like what? Those tools are pretty much malware things. Yeah, no, there's like a disk optimizer space thing where it deletes like basically, I guess I have a lot of cookies, right? And it deletes a lot of the cookies and clears the cache. Thanks. I'm not huge here on Twitch, but I'm on a summer break for a few days. So I've been catching up on streams. Got you. What do you mean you're on summer break? Summer break from school? Summer break from work? Those will clean up programs. things you don't need. Do you have a backup of the last image of your PC? Guys, I'm trying to download the plugin from Elgato's website. I shouldn't need a backup of anything. I can't download the plugin. That's what I'm explaining. Can't download the plugin, guys. It should work for me whether I've had it on my PC before or whether I've never had it on my PC. It should work. It should be able to download. It's restricting me from downloading for some reason. I don't know why. It's, oh my god, it's super hot, Leon. 39 degrees Celsius. It's a sauna in there. Can I have a cookie? I do like cookies. Derp, you're absolutely right. To be honest, I haven't done a fresh install since 2017. Oh, really? I work in elementary administration. Elementary. Thanks for the follow the engineer. So I was on a month break and I go back on Monday. Oh, nice, One Piece. Have you tried going to... Yeah, that's where I'm trying to download the plugin from Elgato's website. Have I seen any errors of it? No, I haven't looked, Atomic. I have not looked to see if there's any issues, known issues with Streamlabs OBS or slobs. Might be a compatibility with the new version of the Stream Deck software. Cyber, you might be onto something. You absolutely might be onto something, which would really suck. Imagine they're phasing out compatibility with Streamlabs OBS. They have OBS available. They have it compatible with Twitch. They have it compatible with a lot of things. Like right now, okay, I have it with like my system, Twitch, volume controller. Oh, maybe my volume controller I can mute. Because I would love to mute. But anyways, I can't switch any scenes, which kind of sucks. Have you tried another browser? No. Slurp, I should try another browser. That's actually smart. Clear Cache, try another browser. I'll try another browser. Could be that as well. That's actually very smart. Try Edge. I'll try Edge. Reinstall the older version of Elgato? How can I do that? That's smart too, because it used to work on the older version. How do I reinstall the older version of that? I will do that if I have to. Because the other, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? It was working perfectly fine before. Okay? Version. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Maybe. That's kind of last resort. Right? But I would do that. I found a note. Elgato Stream Deck 6.9 and above do not have Streamlabs automatically installed with other plugins. If you need to use the Streamlabs plugin, please download Streamlabs Desktop from Elgato Marketplace. Yeah, so I'm trying to download it from Elgato Marketplace and it won't let me. Cyber. That's my problem. Crazy as games. Thanks for the follow, Crazy. I can maybe drop it in Google Docs or something? Possibly, sure. Just send it to me on Discord. Send it to me on Discord. Great song. Dancing on My Own. Good song. Oh yeah, Leon, it's super hot over there. Elgato software is unlikely to be the problem for the plugin not downloading in the first place. Yeah, it won't download. I tried to manually do it, won't do it. So I'm having an issue. Anyways, guys, BRB, let me bring my dirty dishes to the kitchen. I'll grab another beer since it is Thirsty Thursday. BRB. My bad. My bad. Thank you. Thank you, Cyber. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you, Chaz. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was cracking jokes over here too. I was cracking jokes. Green is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Chrissy is so cool. What was I saying? I was saying, guys, I was reading the message. What was I reading? Working through some Stream Deck plugin issues. Exciting stuff. 10 megabyte limit on Discord. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, send it to me. Email it to me. You have my email, Atomic. Email it to me. What was I reading? I said something. Leon, first to be solved why we can't download. Login, correct? Connected. What error message did you get? I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly what error message I got. Where's the notification? It was, well, there's the plugin right there. Unable to install Streamlabs plugin. Try again or get help troubleshooting. That's all it will say. Unable to install Streamlabs plugin. Try again or get help troubleshooting. That's it. That's what I get. Anyways, okay. Okay, that's not a download error. Unable. So what is that then? Unable to do that. Sounds like it's a browser extension. Trying to install a plugin. It's trying to install a plugin so that I can use Streamlabs on my Stream Deck. Right? Anyways, okay. Good night, Hawker. It's that time. Good night, sweet dreams, Hawker, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. What was I going to read? I was reading, someone was saying W mods again or something. Bet we fix this problem so we can move into things that pique your interest. Yeah. I would like to fix this problem too, to be honest. Also, I have nothing else planned to talk about, just so you guys know. We're just chilling and drinking tonight. I don't have anything planned to do. So we're just shooting the shit tonight, guys. I don't have... Unless someone wants to drop subs and I'll dance around like a crazy lady that I am when I get subs, but... I mean, I don't have anything planned, guys. We're just chilling out tonight. We're just drinking, we're chilling. I just pulled a beer out of the fridge. This one Wade gave me, Gertie 7. So Wade gave this one to me, Geronimo. It's Cinnamon Churro Blonde Ale, 5% ABV. I'm super excited to try this. I've never tried a cinnamon churro beer before in my life. I guess it's going to be more like a dessert beer. I don't know if it's going to taste more desserty or taste more beery. That looks awesome. Yeah, I did an unboxing when Wade, he gave me basically a whole case of beer. I love the can. Isn't it cute? I think it's so cute too. Geronimo! Super, super cute. This beer was made for May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Got any more movie show suggestions for me? Not that I can think of at the top of my head right now, but how did you like Pulp Fiction? Rated out of 10 for me, Chaz. Rated out of 10. Everyone rate Pulp Fiction out of 10 for me. What do you guys rate Pulp Fiction at, okay? What do you rate Pulp Fiction? Rate Pulp Fiction at? Wade is such a sweetheart. Absolutely. I'm not sure about this. It sounds like they just sprinkled cinnamon in beer. Listen, I'll be the judge of that, One Piece. Thanks for the follow. I also think it's an easy 10 out of 10, Swan. Biz gives it a 7. That's a B. That's a B. A B minus. I don't have your email. I'll email it. Hold on a second. Give me un momento. All night. I sent you something by email before, actually. So you do have my email, but you might not remember. I know your memory is not the best, but you definitely do have my email. Okay, so I sent it to you. I Discord messaged you my email. So one thing you can be incompatible version between both software. Okay, so you know what I'm going to try to do, guys? I have a big brain moment here. Big brain moment for Anne. Okay, blonde is just in a bottle. Okay? Blonde is just in the bottle. I'm gonna try to download this Streamlabs plugin for Elgato on another PC. I'll try to download it on another PC and see if it downloads. Okay? If it doesn't, then I'll try downloading it from someone other, like another person's router. Like another system, completely different server. See if that works. Okay? And then I'll know. Then I can kind of troubleshoot a little bit. Sure, another PC. Maybe even another person's account on the same PC. Yeah, exactly. So I think that should help figure out what the issue is. Michael B. Jordan. I watched the movie Sinners last night. It was surprisingly awesome. Really? I'm finishing watching The Sopranos. I'm halfway done. I'm on season 3 right now of Sopranos. I have been binge watching it for days. It's been about a week now, actually. I'm binge watching that thing. I love it. Yeah, I'm halfway done the series. And every single time I watch that series, I see new things. All right, let me crack open this Toronto Cinnamon Churro Blonde Ale. Super stoked for this. This either could go really good or really bad. Where can I find Sopranos? Legally, I don't know. Legally, I'm not sure. I'm sure you can find it online. It's an older series. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. HBO Max. There you go. You can find it on HBO Max. Cheers. Arr, arr. Cheers. You can find it in Jersey. Absolutely. You can find it in Jersey. It is Thirsty Thursday. First time chatter. Absolutely. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids. Welcome in, Butch. Cheers. Cheers, guys. I've got my cinnamon churros. Blonde ale. Oh, this could go really good or really bad. Here we go. Bottoms up. Oh, baby. That went really well. That went really well. Okay, if you don't... I'm not... Oh my god, it tastes like cereal milk. It tastes like cereal milk. Cheers, Leon. Prost. Tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal milk. But like not overly sweet. It's weird. Not overly sweet. But it's very... definitely get cinnamon. I get cinnamon on the palate here. And I almost get something like creamy milky. For some reason. What the hell kind of noise was that? What was that? I heard a noise. That I don't know what it is. Thank you for the follow. Oh, all day. There you go, retro. Okay. But yeah, okay, so... Oh yeah, Cyber, because you're from Jersey. So they filmed a part of The Sopranos where you're from. Got you, got you. Okay. I worked with 2 guys who could have been in The Sopranos. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Cheers. Cheers. This is actually so good. What does it say? Here, I'll let you read the side. Dive headfirst into this dessert-inspired cinnamon churro blonde ale. Brewed with a full body and flavor, it's brewed with cinnamon and caramel. Oh, I taste the caramel. For a subtly sweet, spiced finish. It's very subtle. It's subtle, sweet, not too sweet, and I don't like anything too sweet, but definitely cinnamon spice. I'm getting a lot of cinnamon spice, but like subtly sweet, yeah. Kind of like cereal milk, you know? Subtly sweet, not overly sweet. It looks good. Where you find some awesome drinks? I was gifted a case of beer from Wade, aka Gertie7. So I got a 6-pack of these cinnamon churro beer, and I have all kinds of other beers too. So honestly, this is a winner if you like cinnamon, which they say is good for digestion. Cheers. And it's so cute. I think this is limited edition though, Swan. I only think they make this for Cinco de Mayo. Once they sell out of it, I don't think they make it throughout the year. It's just a limited edition holiday beer. But I know they make it every year. So next year, maybe I can try to get more or something. It's hard to ship beer across the border. Cheers. Or any alcohol for that matter. This is really good. but yeah, hard to ship alcohol across the border, you know. Cigarettes, alcohol, all of those things, the border, they like to tax. And they're restrictive. Question answer. Welcome in, BBBBB. If I'm your ex and a genie turned me into a tiny person, tied me an ankle bracelet and makes you the luckiest person in the world if you wear, what would you do? I'm not sure what I would do. Not sure. Sharing some drinks with you would be lovely, I would imagine. It's a good time. You are sharing drinks with me. Well, I don't know, Gad, if you're drinking right now, but if you're drinking right now, you are sharing drinks with me right now. So, I almost got the DVD set. So, Shy, I heard the DVD set when you put them all in a row for The Sopranos. The sets of the DVDs or the VHS. Actually, I think it's the VHS set. For The Sopranos, it looks like a Glock. When you put all of the VHS tapes in a row, in order, it looks like a Glock. But yeah. Let it rip. Oh, Lord. Chat question. Why most Nashville people look like they broke their feet and leg? I don't know. For me, it doesn't look like people from Nashville have broken their legs or their feet. In person is what I'm referring to. Oh, Gad. Where are you from again? Are you from New Mexico, Gad? I forget where you're from. Or was that One Piece? I think One Piece is from New Mexico. Where are you from, Gad? I got the DVD box set at home. So wait, Fresh Muffins. Does the DVD box set do that as well? Or is it just the VHS box set? I have a few Blue Moons, though. Get them, Gad. Have a beer. Blue Moon is good. Depends on which one. Some I would accidentally step on. Well, no, he said, or they said, did they say X, actually? They may have said X. Oh, yes, if I'm your ex. Okay, so that's a good point, One Piece. Maybe some I would step on and some I would carry in my pocket. Oh yeah, Gad, you're from Chicago, the Windy City. So we've got Gad from the Windy City and we've got One Piece from New Mexico. To be honest, I've only ever stopped by the airport of Chicago. Yeah. What the hell's the airport called now? The airport in Chicago is... I'm thinking London Heathrow, but it's not. It is... Damn, the airport. Whatever. I've done a layover at the airport. O'Hare. Yes, that's it. Chicago O'Hare. Yes. Thank you, Kaola. Thank you, Bochi. Yeah, Chicago O'Hare. I've done it. Yeah. Done a layover there. But, so I've never actually left the airport in Chicago. Never walked around Chicago. But anyways, as I was muted when I came back with my beer, I was cracking jokes. I was trying to say, someone was saying that my mods are great, and I was agreeing with you. I forget who it was. My mods are great. So please, for the subathon, please make sure we get to Mod Appreciation Day, which is happening. The subathon starts on Friday. Mod Appreciation Day is on Sunday. So 2 days in. Okay? It would really suck balls. Okay? Some very salty ones. It would suck salty ones if we ended the subathon before Mod Appreciation Day. That would really not be a fun day. So, let's make sure, guys, okay, for the subathon that we at least get past Mod Appreciation Day. Last year we actually did 100 hours. So I'm thinking we can do 100 hours again this year at least. But yeah, let's make it through for the mods, okay? For the mod's sake, let's get past Mod Appreciation Day so we can celebrate it because we have a lot planned for that day. Welcome in Royal Navy. I also prefer cherry. Cherry's my favorite fruit. The Home Alone Airport. It is the Home Alone Airport, yeah. My dad and I used to fly to Chicago for Chinese food and pizza. Oh, yeah, because your dad worked for an airline. I remember that. Yep, there you go. He worked for an airline. And he flew for free. I remember you said that you got some great Chinese food in Chicago. What kind of outfits do you have planned for that day? Gad, I have not picked out my outfits as of yet. Can't say I have. I have 2 cosplays, though, that I will be doing. 2 cosplays for the subathon if we get enough subs. So if we get enough subs, I'll be rocking 2 different cosplays. So I have that. But in terms of what I'm going to wear for the subathon, I don't know yet. I think we'll make it to the goal for the subathon. I think hopefully we do. Fingers crossed. It's going to be a community effort, though. Definitely a community effort to make it to the end. Just so you guys know, this is no small feat. Okay? I might be a small in stature, but this is no small feat. I'm going to be doing an 8-day subathon, guys. Over a week. 8 days and 8 hours to be exact. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to be intense, to say the least. Small in stature, but large feet. Exactly, Slurp. Oh, wrong one. Exactly, Slurp. Large feet, small stature. FEAT. I just realized your AC is blowing. Look at those leaves. Yeah, you just realized? Yeah, my AC is blowing. My duct work. Okay? My ducks are clean. I got all my ducks in a row. They're all in a row. They're clean. They're squeaky. They're blowing. Cheers. Oh, it's a warm tropical breeze. Absolutely, Saturn. A warm tropical breeze. I also have a fan running, but that isn't affecting the palm leaves whatsoever. The fan is blowing at me. I have one of these bad boys. You just can't hear it because my mic is like super duper noise reduction situation. Swan! I really have to mention. Swan, thank you so much for subbing tier 3 for 6 months. You are on a 6. Wow, you've been subbing tier 3 from the get-go. You're on a 6-month streak. And you've been subbing tier 3 for 6 months. So thank you so much, Swan. Merci beaucoup. Geronimo! Cheers. Cheers, Geronimo. This is actually so good. This is a winner. I like flavored beers as long as they're not super sweet. I have another beer in the fridge that's flavored. I'll have a few. Actually, I have a pickle beer, which I love, but I have a strawberry beer as well. I don't know if you guys have ever tried the strawberry beer, but it's really, really good. Lyrics to that sound like, do you have dementia? Do you have dementia? They do now, probably, Saturn at this point. They probably do. I was going to Himi Santana. Like, thank you. Are you related to Carlos Santana by any chance? Are you related? I was going to highlight my message, but I forgot points redeems were off. No, they're on. Mods are going to have a feast with Anne. You fucks better not leave. No, Atomic. The channel points are back on. They're on until the end of the subathon. All right, so heads up, everyone. That's why people are redeeming them. One Piece just redeemed, but we are going to be turning off channel points after the subathon ends. So if you have any that you've been banking up, here's your 2 weeks notice to use them, because I will be taking them away. What's one of the worst beers you've ever tried? I'm not a huge fan of IPAs. They're a little bit too bitter for me. So yeah, I would say IPAs, any IPA. Yep. You're right, Atomic. Any IPA is not a good beer for me. Drawmord, Hayas, welcome in. I thought the redeems were on till subathon theme was done. It is. Yep. Shy, you got the memo. Yes. Absolutely. So go ahead, highlight your message. Slick, welcome in, Slick. Go ahead and highlight your message, Atomic. They are on. That's why I waited till I could push the button. Here's another one of my favorite strawberry fruity Belgian white fruit beers. Kind of low alcohol, only 4.1%. But my God, I really have to mention. Maple Marie, how many months has it been? 21! My age, Maple. My age, forever 21. Maple, thank you so much for 21 glorious month. Happy anniversary, Maple. Thank you. Welcome in, Learning Twitch. Start the train. Yeah, one more person has to give. 100 bits or more. Hi, Con. Welcome in. Hello. Yeah, one more person, I think. We've got, it was Swan. It was Maple. Yeah, it was Swan and Maple. So one more person needs to drop 100 bits or sub or something like that. Gift a sub to start the train. Unfortunately, channel points don't do a damn thing with hype trains. They don't do anything. Don't start it yet. Why not? We have 10 seconds left, Con. 10 seconds left before that train leaves. Hi, first time chatter, welcome in. I'm Belgian and I don't know that beer. Fresh Muff! Yes! Let's go! Fresh Muff did it! Muff, do I have you on the wall? I don't think I do. 3, 4, 5. Let's go! Gad! My new friend Gad! Can't get you far. It doesn't even matter who you are. At the Tiki bar. Thank you so much, Gad, for your sub. My new friend from the Windy City. Anonymous with the 5 as well. Now we are fully in a hype train. I think I know who Anon is. I don't know why. Anon is shy. Anon, thank you for the 5. You just matched Muffs 5 as well, so thank you so much, Anon. Thank you, Fresh. Listen, I much prefer a fresh muff. And I'm sure you do as well. I'm sure you prefer a fresh muff as well. Con, what were we waiting for out of curiosity? 5 push-ups out of Con, when I start my subathon next week, I'm starting a subathon next Friday. I feel like you could possibly be one of those people that try to wake me up during the sleep stream. I feel like that would be your style, Con, to try to wake me up and play alerts to wake me up. So, but yes, thank you so much. Listen, we have fresh muff here. Fresh, never frozen. Never fresh, never frozen. It's always better. Fresh is best. Fresh is best. Squeaky, shall we say. Wake up and do push-ups? No, just, like a sleep stream with sound alerts to wake me up. I feel like you would do that. You might wake me up to do push-ups. That would really be something, actually. Anon just likes to be behind the scenes. Got you, Anon. Well, thank you so much, guys. We are into a level 5 hype train. Cheers. Fresh, never frozen muff. Gotta keep that shit squeaky. Grass-fed. It's also good organic and grass-fed. Clean all the nooks and crannies, you know. Thank you, Fresh Muff. Let's get you up on the wall. It's too far away. I'll put you closer. There, we've got Fresh Muff up close for all to see. A nice fresh muff. Freshly shaven. So close you can smell muff. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Usually if you can smell it, it is not that fresh, okay? Well, I mean, I do like the smell of freshly baked goods, though. You know, freshly baked goods are great. An organic muff. I sent you a link, Anne. I've spent the last 20 minutes setting this shit up. Who loved ya? Oh, I love you too, Atomic. Swan! Let's go! I'm the king of the room. When they play Swan, that is your signature. That is your signature. A little chicky boom, chicky boom. Cheers, guys. This cinnamon churro beer is fucking life. If you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk, you would love this. Thank you so much, Swan. Thank you for the bits. Hi, Shy Mike. Welcome in. Very superstitious. I wonder what you did, though. Atomic. If that's muff, that's like going down on a sea urchin. Yeah, if you can smell it, usually not good. Not good. Silly question. What was the name of that cinnamon beer again? I can't quite see the label. I was going to Google it, but I haven't been able to spell the name right. Here it is here. Like Geronimo, but churro. Churon-amo. Cinnamon inspired. Blonde ale, 5% ABV. It is, the brewery is Sons of Kent. So just Google up Sons of Kent. Again, it's a limited edition beer made for Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th. They only make it once a year. So that's the cinnamon beer. Hi, Booters. Welcome in. Nice to see you, Booters. I meant all the spines on the pineapples. Oh, yeah. True. Not the smell. Oh, I see. Getting up close and personal with the pineapple. I thought you were talking about the getting up close and personal with the fresh muff. Not much. How are you, Booters? Nice to see you. What did I miss? A hype train. We're in the middle of a hype train. We were talking tech issues as well. I also just upgraded my CPU. The Ryzen 9 seems to run a little bit hot though, so I think honestly 75 degrees Celsius is kind of a normal temperature for what the Ryzen 9 runs at. But yeah, and then I was just showing you guys this one. Someone from Belgium said they are from Belgium and they've never seen this beer before. I've been having this beer for a long time, years. Love me long time. And I love this beer. So, but you know what? If you're Belgian, the amount of selection that you can probably find, I probably wouldn't know all the beers out there if I was Belgian as well, because there's just so many. Did you use enough thermal paste? I did. I may have used too much, actually. Maybe too much thermal paste. If you put too much thermal paste, it could actually be counterintuitive and like make it overheat a bit. So possibly that could be the case. Maybe too much thermal paste. I need to update my PC as well. Yes, and I have new RAM coming in. I'm going to have 128 gigabytes. Butch Cassidy, thank you so much for the follow. Geronimo! Now, tonight, if anyone follows... Why am I laughing at my own shit? If anyone follows tonight, I'm just going to cheers and say, Geronimo! Geronimo. Shots of beer? I don't know. Taking shots of beer is a little weird, no? But yeah, for some reason I can't get it to do PIP when I'm responding to messages. I keep closing stream. What's PIP? One Piece. What's PIP? Hi, Slick Knight. Greetings and welcome. Think about how many beers there are in Belgium. There are so many Belgian beers, Bochi. So many Belgian beers, Bochi. Okay? Like Peter Piper, he picked a pack of pickled peppers. So many. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? Yeah, it's a good time. I drink all of them. My favorite beers from Belgium. I love Belgian beers. I feel like they really know how to make great beers. So, picture in picture. I can't do picture in picture. What the hell is picture in picture? For some reason, I can't get it to do picture in picture when I'm responding to messages. As many? That's how many, Gad? That's how many pickled peppers? Gad, thank you so much for your sub, by the way. My new friend Gad, just met you today and you're funny. We like the cut of your jib, Gad, if you have a jib. We like the cut of it. Okay, guys. Oh, thank you so much for that hype train, everybody who hopped on. That little choo-choo, that little chugga-chugga-chugga-chugga. Thank you so much for keeping a little steam, a little memento in the stream, you know? So, shots of beer is some muff stuff. Shotgun beers. Sip 'em. Guys, for the subathon, if we hit a certain amount of subs, I'll tell you how many subs, actually. You want me to give you a little sneak peeker? Hold on. Maybe I'll save it for the subathon. I don't want to give you a sneak peeker. Hold on, let's see. I won't tell you right now. I won't disclose it. But for X amount of subs as a community, right, over the course of the subathon, I will do a shoey. I will do a shoey. So you want me to show you? Okay, Saturn. Okay, fine. I'll show you guys my sub goals. Actually, I have to change one though. Here they are. Dun, 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 dun. I have to change one. It's not Island Gal cosplay. A better way of saying it is Anne gets laid, but laid like flowers. That's a good little final hurrah. Anne is laid spelt. Hi Oz, welcome in. Hi first time chatter. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Pitbull Gamer. Nice, you're from Brazil? Welcome in, welcome in. And such a tease, I know. Story of my life. But like, and this is going to be my first ever shoey Saturn. You're absolutely right. If we get there. If we get to 1,200 subs over 8 days. Yeah. Laid like that. That's how you spell laid, like laid by a flower. And gets laid cosplay. Huh? That's a good little final hurrah. Perfect. So yeah, this is what we have. Oops. Sing karaoke song, have a hot sauce shot, hula dancer cosplay, get cream pied, chat picks the IRL stream, and I have to go do it like right away. Okay, chat will decide through a poll. Do a shoey, bikini time, ice bucket challenge. That's cold icy water poured over me while I'm wearing a bikini. Egg smash on head. And then Anne gets laid cosplay. I don't know. Oh, it's L-A-Y-E-D? Oh, it's L-E-I-E-D. It's probably L-E-I-E-D. You're absolutely right. It's L-E-I-E-D. That's laid. L-E-I-E-D. Like laid with flowers. L-E-I-E-D. Laid. Is that right? Wait a minute. Where is it? I have a question about 800 subs. Oh, you do, Swan. What's your question? L-E-I-E-D. L-E-I-E-D. Okay. Done. And gets laid. Cosplay. Oh, gotta put it over here. Bam. Okay. I still love you all. See, Atomic likes to correct us with our grammar. What's the choices for the IRL stream? Gad, good question. The choices for the IRL stream are number 1, a picnic. Number 2, a beach stream. Number 2, go to the ice cream parlor. Picnic, beach, ice cream, brewery, or a cat cafe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. Picnic, beach, ice cream, brewery, or cat cafe. That's all 5. Okay. So cat cafe, brewery, ice cream, beach, or picnic. Those are the 5 options for the IRL stream. I like a woman who's a little dumb on accident. It's just, you know what I mean? I wanted kind of, LAID would have been more funny to make a grammatical error with that, you know what I mean? But yeah. Swan, did you actually have a question about and get cream pied? This gal's going dancing like crazy on her subathon days to get laid. Cheers. Yeah, 8 days. Midgie! Midgie, have you thought of any names yet? Thank you so much for 9 months. It's the Immaculate Conception, Midgie. Much appreciated for your sub. Welcome in, Midgie. Those little legs. Yeah, I was wrong. That's all good, Chaz. It's all good. We'll do a poll. Exactly. Hearing those choices got my mind working. Cat cafes are fun. We went last weekend. Did you really? I went for an IRL stream to a cat cafe in the fall, and it's a really, really cute cat cafe. So I would love to go back there. That's one of the options. So also, if we go for ice cream, we're gonna go visit Wade. He actually owns an ice cream shop. So we will go visit Wade. If we land on ice cream parlor, we'll go visit him. Getting LEID Hawaiian style. There you go. And gets LEI. Oh, is LEIED? Now I'm confused. Is there an E in there? But yeah, exactly. And gets laid cosplay. Do you have a shoe? Yeah, Chaz, a dirty boot. I have a dirty boot in mind. So, yes, I have the boot. It looks like, fuck. What do you call those boots? Not a Birkenstock. It looks like a, it looks like a boot. Okay, it's a boot. A dirty boot. Good save, even if you didn't mean to save. Got me. Midgie, howdy, hello. I want you as my D&D character, Midget of Destruction. We want you on a ride with the slingshot. Oh yeah, I have to go to the beach, maybe. Who knows if he'll be there. So I've been working. That's okay, Midgie. Thanks for coming back. Life gets busy. Completely understandable. Just so you know, I have a subathon coming up next Friday. For everybody. I want to see you guys all here for the subathon. I only do it once a year. And this is only my second subathon I've ever done. My first one was last year. So, a lot of planning goes into a subathon. That's for darn sure. Because I'll be live for over 8 days, potentially. We want to see Wade's ice cream shop, right? But, I mean, all of those options are pretty good. The beach, a brewery, cat cafe, ice cream shop, or a picnic. You know, das Boot. A little nasty tail. A boot. That's the most Canadian I've heard you ever say. But it's really a boot. It's really a boot. Not... You're right, Inchai. You're right. That's not a boot. That's a boat. Yeah. No, you know those boots. Not Birkenstock. Those are sandals. But yeah, whatever those boots are, everybody wears. I can't remember the name of them. It looks like that. Beach stream sounds elite, though. I actually went on a beach stream when we hit our sub goal last month. So chat decided to go to a beach stream. And it is pretty elite. We build sandcastles in the sand. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Not gonna lie. No, Big Tom, that's not the boot I'm thinking of. Brewery sounds the most interesting. If we go to the brewery, I think I can swing off going to the ice cream shop as well, to be honest, because the ice cream shop is across the street from the brewery, just so you guys know. So if we go to the ice cream shop or the brewery, like we'll see Wade either way. You got your birthday cake planned out? I do not have it planned out. No, not an UGG. That would definitely get too wet with all of the sheep and the wool, the sheepskin and the wool. Blundstone. That's what I'm thinking of. Not a Birkenstock, a Blundstone. You guys know the Blundstone boots? You know what I'm talking about? Blundstones. Boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. I shouldn't be asking guys the name of boots. They wouldn't know. Even though Blundstones are what, like, it's a unisex boot. Girls and guys wear them. Never heard of them. A Blundstone? Wait a minute. Just wait a freaking minute. I don't know how to spell it. Blund. You know, with me, with my spelling. Horrible. Absolutely horrible spelling. B-L-U-N-D. Oh, it might be Canadian? No, it's impossible. Blundstone. The link I have here is for Canada, but I'm pretty sure they have them in the States. It's just this is the Canadian site. There's no freaking way you guys don't have them in the States. Absolutely no fucking way. There's the link. I don't know that boot. Really? They are like they've been super popular here for like a decade. Don't tell me that's just a Canadian thing, because like everyone and their mother has one here. I don't know these boots, but the song tells me everything. Are you serious? Never heard of it. Oh my god, you guys really have never heard of those boots? We have them here in the States. Yeah, like they're a really popular boot. Never seen them. Really? I've seen that, but I don't know the name. Okay. They're called Blundstones. I actually really miss wearing boots. Atomic, you will one day. You will. You'll get back to it. Hi, Jake. Howdy. Welcome in. We have them here. I have a pair, but I never wear them. Oliver is my go-to. So I have a Blundstone looking boot. The reason why I want to wear it is it's a rain boot. It's waterproof. So, like, I don't want to pour beer in because what a shoey is, right? You pour a beer in a dirty boot and you have to chug the beer out of this dirty boot. Okay, it's a well-worn boot, but it's waterproof, meaning all of the seams are all sealed. So if I pour it here in my stream room, I won't make a huge mess. So I will not make a huge mess. And that is probably my number one wish. So yeah, pour it. I want to have my first shoey in a waterproof boot. And there you go. On a scale to 1 to 10, how excited are you for the subathon? Oh, I'm sitting at a 9.5. I'm sitting at a 9.5. I can barely sleep. I have a lot of prep work to do. I know it's not happening for another week, but the problem is I'm going on vacation on Sunday. So literally I have like 2 more days to prepare for it, and then I have to go away. I won't be able to really do much. So I'm really, really trying to... I have a lot to do. I even have to... Like, I even want to clean my house before I leave for vacation, because when I come back... The day I come back is the day I start the subathon. I won't have time to clean my house. Everything has to be in order already. So I'm going to set the kitchen up with a bunch of lights so I can do really good, well-lit IRL streams in the kitchen, like cooking streams. And to clean my washroom. You guys are going to come in while I shower. We're going to be out in the patio. I'm going to clean out my dining room, clean everything up. So a lot of cleaning I need to do. And just basically organizing. That's really what it is right now. They're like Chelsea boots with thicker soles and 2 pulls. Yes. Yes. On the sides. Exactly. Or on one on the front, on the back. Yeah. I've got a pair of Muds. Idaho Strunk. Idaho Strunk. I don't know. I've never heard of Muds. Mud boots. Well, I've heard of mud boots, but not the brand. I had to wear boots when I hiked in Iceland. Maybe I'll do the Himalayas next sometime. Oh, I want to do the Himalayas. Anyways, let me get rid of this. You've seen enough. You've seen enough of my little sneaker peeker of what we're doing for our community sub goal. So that means, like, as a community, once we hit 200 subs, we do this. So It's all going to be a group effort. That's really what the subathon is about. It's all a group effort. I love sneak peeks. I mean, who doesn't, Gad? Everyone likes a good sneak peek or two. Cheers. Your optimism will not infect me, and I will continue to wallow in my self-pity. Actually, I have to admit, Atomic, you were one of the best supporters from the subathon last year. You really helped us. There are some people, I'm going to tell you right now, because it was my first subathon last year. I'd never done one before. There are certain people that rise up through the subathon to really get you through it. Okay, you know what I mean? They make sure that you're going to fucking get through it. Atomic was one of them. There are a few people that kind of rise up to the top, and Atomic was definitely one of them. Hello, Lamos. Welcome in. So, you need to do shoeing a croc. Yeah, I would need pee pads for that. Absolutely. Although I do wear a lot of Crocs. But no, definitely not in my Crocs. Gives us some time to think about it so we can share some ideas with you for when you come back. Perhaps take some time, take some load off of you. Yeah, when I come back, I'm starting the subathon that day. I really don't have any time, unfortunately. So I really have to do a lot of my planning now. Shower stream. Yep, I'll be doing a shower stream. Of course, a Twitch-friendly shower stream. It'll be Twitch-friendly. I did it last year. It worked out just fine. No problems. But yeah. Can I post a link? I can't remember. Atomic, you can post a link. Yes, you're a VIP. You can post a link. I am very excited. Very excited indeed. Borat, yes. Wow, wow. I used to have that alert. Oh my god. Was that a channel pointer? That was Saturn. What was that damn Borat sound alert? It was for pick a song, I think. I gotta look it up now because that's gonna really bother me. I have to pull it up. I have it. It's a channel points alert, guys. I think it's a song redeem. I might have it turned off. Let me see. Under my alerts. Naughty, naughty. You're right, Anne. No, it wasn't naughty, naughty. Thank you, Sai, for the follow. MacDaddy! Welcome in! Welcome in, girl! It doesn't even matter who you are, 'cause everybody's friends at the Tiki bar. Welcome in, Mac. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for 15 months, Mac. Cheers. I'm drinking a really interesting beer right now. This is called Geronimo, Cinnamon Churro Inspired Blonde Ale. It's really good. It sort of tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal milk, not too sweet. So sometimes these dessert beers or these like sweet beers are just a little too sweet, but this is really good. Mac, thank you so much for helping out with the Coach Kurt E-Date stream. That was in June 22nd, actually. It was Sunday, June 22nd. So I'm not racist, Midgie. But yes, there we go. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you for shouting her out. Guys, if you're not following MacDaddy McFlurry, please go follow her. She's another female streamer. She plays a lot of community games like Golf with Friends, like trivia. She likes to have a good time. You know, good time with her friends. It's all about the vibes over on Mac's channel. And yeah, she's a chill streamer from SoCal. Usually drinks involved over there as well. So go drop her a follow, everybody. Are you excited? Are you going to TwitchCon? Are you excited for TwitchCon, Mac? Cheers. So, yeah, try not to go political, Atomic. So, I'm looking at channel points. Wrong one. Let me go back. Trying to find that Borat alert. Channel points. Yeah, okay. It was... That's not really enough Midgie to go around. Okay. Name generator? No. Knocking? No. I had time. R.I.P. Mudpole. Emotional damage. Song request. Gazongas. Hats off to you, Mudpole. Push. Posture check. Stretch. FBI open up. Salute. Song request. It's this one. Ready? Hold on. I actually have this, but it's not like connected right now. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Here we go. I like you. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, that's what I have for my song requests. One more time, just for shits and gigs, because you're never going to see it. Bonnie, greetings and welcome. Good evening, Bonnie, or shall I say top of the morning to you, Bonnie. Actually, that's very Irish, not Scottish. I hope you're well. I love Borat. Same. Here we go. It's nice. Very nice. But yeah, you won't see it because that song request thing is, I think it's like a sound alert now. I think you can request. Actually, I got rid of that too. I used to have a sound alert where you could request a song for like 500 bits, but I got rid of it. Nobody used it. So, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, like a little jelly bean. Nobody used it. Okay. Now, let's get the music playing again. That was like the Bee Gees. Oh shit, what happened? The song didn't... have we been stuck on Pitbull for a while? I feel like we might... Oh no, it just switched over. Good. Alright. Borat saying very nice. I like you. I like sex. Very nice. But yeah. I love Borat. We should do a movie night. Oh yeah, well we can always take a poll, like for movie night. Far Peak, thank you so much for the follow. We'll take a poll for it, and I like Borat as well. I like the original one better though. To be honest, the remake of Borat was not as good. Like a lot of remakes out there. Like, not as good. And I think you had a clip, a YouTube vid to get that. I think I had to clip a YouTube video to get that. No, you didn't do anything. I got it off the internet, Saturn. You mean for the GIF or for the sound alert? Welcome in watery human waste. I got it. No. Not that I know of, Saturn. Not that I know of. I did one for Borat. You did? Really? Oh. Maybe. Possibly, Saturn. This one's in the Twitch. I don't know if you can even edit. Can you edit the Twitch alerts? This one's in the Twitch alerts, but possibly. I don't know. Maybe. OG Borat was better by far. Absolutely. So much better. So much better. Bonnie, how's your evening? How's the farm? Are you doing that fundraiser this weekend coming up? Or is it next weekend? Let me know, Bonnie. Is it this weekend or next weekend? The director was also pretty good. Absolutely. Maybe not that one. No, you're right, Saturn. Maybe you did try because it was really quiet. I remember the sound alert was really quiet, so maybe you clipped one to try to get a better clip so it was louder. Does everybody remember Throw the J down the well? No. And I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that one. But yes, it was a sound alert. Never mind. It was a sound alert, I think, because you have access to the sound alerts. But I don't think I have Borat on sound alerts anymore as well. I just never got Borat. Not at all. I mean, it's either you're going to think Borat is very funny or you're not going to like it. It's a love or hate relationship with Borat. Just look at it, Becca. Becca's finally using her channel points. Guys, we have channel points up until the end of the subathon, and then that's it. I'm giving my 2 weeks notice. Just so you know. Just to test. Just to test. Becca's got the most channel points out of everything. Out of everybody. So, Bruno... Oh, that was Andrew... what's his name? Cohen. Something Cohen. Sasha Baron Cohen. That was another one with his Bruno. Yeah, Sasha Baron Cohen. I prefer who's the DJ? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Retro Man just redeemed hats off to you. How are the fur babies? The fur babies are amazing, Bonnie. Thank you for asking. All right. Retro just redeemed hats off to you. So I'll wear these bad boys for 5 minutes. Let me grab my timer. Let's grab my timer. Where's my clock? It's my clock. By the way, 5 minutes. By the way, guys, my birthday is in T-minus 8 days. I missed it, Bonnie. I'm doing okay. Tired and melting. Another heat wave here. Oh no, fundraiser is 2 weekends away. Oh no, that's the weekend of my subathon, Bonnie. Bonnie, I'm doing a subathon for 8 days and 8 hours to be exact. 200 hours. Starting on Friday, July 18th. Friday, July 18th and going all the way, well, probably until the next Saturday, I guess. So I'm trying to D or J. You know who I'm talking about though, Gad. Sasha Baron Cohen, he played that DJ guy. I don't know if he's a DJ, but he wears this tracksuit and he interviews all of these like political, like politicians, and they don't know whether he's being serious, if it's a serious interview, or if he's acting. Ali G, yeah, okay, the Ali G show. That's who it is, the Ali G show. The freaking Ali G show. Yes, I liked Sasha Baron Cohen the best as Ali G. So, whoa, Becca, that's a lot. We can use the channel points right now too. But yeah, definitely we want a lot of interaction for the subathon. You're absolutely right, Becca. We want a lot of interaction. Yeah, Bonnie, I'm having a subathon. I think it's the same weekend that you're doing the charity fundraiser thing. Ali G's interviews were hilarious. Oh my god, they were so good, Swan. They were so funny because you know the funniest part was the reaction of a lot of these like dignitaries and politicians and all of these like people. They really didn't know. Uh-oh. Give me a second, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. What was that? That was One Prong Name Generation. I want to rename Saturn to Saddam. That's hilarious, actually. That is hilarious. Saturn, would you like to would you like to rename yourself to Saddam? That would be funny. Actually, welcome in Consensual. Yeah, welcome in Blaze Kush. What did I miss? What did I miss? Toby is a nice name for a goat. Hi, Ash Ketchum. Welcome in. Hi. You've reached Dan Streamy. Press 1 to discuss your vehicle's extended warranty. Press 2 to hear a random Sopranos quote. Press 3 for a silly dance. Press 4 to wear some cat ears. So. What happened on that call? Not much, to be honest, Gad. Not much. Not much happened on that call. Am I okay? I'm just fine. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Just fine. Nothing much happened on that call. So, hello, Serenaded Swan. We only have one swan in this stream, okay? And he's a dog. Meow. He's a dog. But welcome in. No, I'm just joking. Welcome in, Serenaded Swan. Where are you from? You look like a girl in second Spider-Man that Peter uses to make Mary Jane jealous. I have to watch it again. So Mary Jane was, oh, there's the timer. Okay, so the ears are done. Landlord's daughter. Oh, is that who? Welcome in, Wade! Wade, you'll never guess what I'm drinking! You'll never guess. Oh, no, not the landlord's daughter. You're wrong, Wade. You're absolutely wrong. Hello, Jay Thunder. Welcome in. Then who? Who is it, Serenaded Swan? Wade, this is what I'm drinking, and I absolutely love it. This is so good. Somebody actually tried to look it up, and they're like, hey, can I buy this? Like, or what? Do you still sell this, Wade, or is it all sold out? This is called Geronimo. Cinnamon churro inspired blonde ale. It's 5% ABV. And it's really good. It reminds me, Wade. Glad you enjoy it. I sold out. Oh my god, it's a winner, this one, Wade. I would buy more of these. These are like, they taste like cinnamon toast crunch cereal milk. Because it's not too sweet, it's just slightly sweetened, but like a lot of like cinnamony taste. It's really, really good. Cheers, guys. You sold out. I cannot wait then until next year. Till next May. Swan, I have 1. I have 6. Okay, I have 5 left. 5 left. Maybe I can send you one, Swan. I can try to send you one. I just have to see if maybe shipping over the border might be a problem. But I would absolutely, Swan, I think you deserve it. I would definitely send you one of these Geronimo beers. Hopefully they get there and it gets there in good condition and it doesn't get held up at the border. I would love to send you one, Swan. Send me? For me? No, not you, Serenaded Swan. The other one, not the first time chatter. Not the first time chatter. I mean, where are you from, Serenaded Swan? Nice to meet you. My name is Anne. Gwen Stacy. Where are you from, Serenaded Swan? Yeah, I love it, Wade. Really, really good beer. That's a winner. That is absolutely a winner. I didn't think I would like a cinnamon beer, but I love it. Actually, it's a fucking W. It's a dub. So the landlord's daughter kept her dad from kicking out Peter of the apartment because of the unpaid rent. Core memory written all over it. That's so specific. Cinnamon toast crunch cereal milk, but sounds like a dessert beer. It is a dessert beer, but it's not overly sweet, Saturn. Not overly sweet. Gwen Stacy, Gwen Stacy. Literally Geronimo falling from the sky in despair. Right? I'll bet you someone is going to put it on their cereal. It's too good. It's fucking too good. You're from Europe. Nice, Serenaded Swan. In the UK? Are you from the UK? Welcome in. I'm from Canada. History fact. All right, One Piece has got the history fact as well. Geronimo and Billy the Kid lived where I live. In New Mexico? Geronimo? Really? I know Billy the Kid, so I was thinking of some movies to watch for movie night, if we can get there, for the subathon. The subathon starts on Friday. Movie night isn't until Wednesday. So we've got all of Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. If we can get to 5 days of the subathon, which we might be able to get to, Again, last year I did 4 days easily, and we were like, we completed our 4 days in like 3 days. So, Serenaded Swan, thank you for the follow. But yeah, if we can get to movie night, which is going to be on Wednesday, by the way, all of my movie night people, all of my subscribers who come to movie night in Discord, hold on, what's my CPU temperature? This Wednesday coming up, I'm going to be on vacation. I won't be able to have movie night, so we're going to be doing it the following movie night, the following Wednesday, during the subathon. That will be Wednesday, July 23rd, okay? Wednesday, July 23rd. We're going to watch the movie night. Here's my idea. Swan, Bochi, Maple, Saturn, all retro, all of the people who come to movie night, Bonnie, Atomic, all of my movie night people, and that goes for like anybody. If you're from the Netherlands, oh nice, welcome, Serenaded Swan. All of my movie night peeps, and anyone who has a sub can come to movie night. You just need to have a sub and your Twitch linked to your Discord channel. If you can see the sub only movie night channel, you are invited cordially. You are cordially invited. But I was thinking, so we're gonna watch the movie night on Twitch with everybody. Okay, it has to be a public domain movie though. Has to be a public domain movie, which means basically an old movie. There are a couple that are fairly new. Hi, Sacred Spider. Oh, I love Sade. I'm great. How are you, Sacred Spider? Thanks for the follow. So I was thinking there is a Chicago, Western Maine. There is a John Wayne movie. All right, there's a John Wayne movie. I don't know if Billy the Kid's in it, One Piece, but there is a John Wayne movie. If you guys want to watch a country western movie, like an old one, we could do that. We could watch The Three Stooges. We could watch Sherlock Holmes. There's a couple other like older public domain movies that we can watch. When is karaoke night? During the subathon? Well, if we get 200 gift subs, that's our first redeem. I'm singing a karaoke song right away. So we're going to start karaoke fairly soon, to be honest, Midgie. There's some good old hidden treasures. There really are. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? I don't know if Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is public domain. They have Little Shop of Horrors, but not the 1986 Rick Moranis Little Shop of Horrors. They have the 1960 Little Shop of Horrors, like the black and white film. Not the same. I would also like to try the cinnamon beer. I love Fireball and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love Fireball too, Atomic. Again, I have to look to see if I can ship alcohol across the border. Usually it's kind of difficult to do that. It's difficult to ship alcohol. That's one stipulation. But I would love to ship you guys a beer. One of these Geronimos. Nobody wants to see movies I've been watching. Atomic, I don't even want to know. What? Now you've got me curious, though. You're very pretty. Thank you, Sacred Spider. Sacred Spider, where are you from? We have another new viewer, and he's from the Netherlands. Where are you from, Sacred Spider? I don't want to give too much info, but I have a story about John Wayne too. What do you mean you don't want to give too much info? Now, One Piece, you've piqued my interest. Tell us, we need to know, like without giving away too much, if possible. Tell us, what's this John Wayne story? If we're watching John Wayne, it has to be True Grit. No, I don't think True Grit is... It has to be public domain. It's a list that I have to get. Public domain. The movie is it on this phone or the other? It's on my other. I'll tell you the name of the movie with John Wayne, okay? I'll tell you the name. Let me know if this is a good movie or not. It is... Also, for all of my Trekkies, I have a movie for you. But it's called McClintock. McClintock. John Wayne comedy western. It's from 1963. Hi, Red Pyramid and Monocle Drop. Hey, long time no see, Monocle Drop. How have you been? The original Little Shop of Horrors had a young Jack Nicholson as The Intel Patient. Yeah, that's from 1960, Little Shop of Horrors. That's on the list. We could watch that one. What I'm going to do is make a list of 5 movies, and we're going to vote as a community what I'm going to play. So you guys, chat will actually decide the movie, but I'll give you a list of 5. All right. Welcome in Optimus Prime. That was the best John Wayne movie. McClintock? Is that a good one? McClintock? Red Pyramid, it is not Song Request Day. Yeah, we have Song Request Days on Tuesdays. And you'll see it in the title that it's a Song Request night. Okay, so McClintock is definitely a winner. I was thinking maybe Sherlock Holmes, that's 1943. We have The Last Woman on Earth, that's 1960. We have Royal Wedding, that's 1951. We have DOA, which is a cinema noir genre, 1949. They say that's like a cult classic. We have Lady Frankenstein. Lady Frankenstein, which is a horror, 1971. There is Jack and the Beanstalk, 1952. And then here's this really interesting movie. This is the newest one I could find, because I was looking for new ones, guys, you know? I don't want to bore you guys with old black and white films if you're not into that type of stuff. We have a 2005. Yes, DOA is heaven. It's a cult classic. DOA is a cult classic for the cinema noir genre. But yeah, this is from 2005. It's called Star Wreck. I'll type it out, guys. Star Wreck, and it's called. But here's the thing. Here is the thing. Welcome in Swiftly, 1156. Can I finger wrestle? You sure bet your bottom dollar, Swiftly. You sure bet your bottom 5 gifted, Swiftly. Yeah. So this is a 2005, and I think it's from Norway. I think it's a Norwegian. Yeah, I think it's from Norway. Okay. Can I finger wrestle? Oh, finger whistle. Finger whistle? No, I cannot finger whistle. No. I can finger wrestle, though. So check out that Star Wreck from 2005. Google it, guys. You'll see it. Okay? But it is a foreign flick, so it has subtitles. If you're not into subtitles, then you won't want that. But basically, it's a spin-off to Star Trek The Next Generation. So for all of my Trekkies out there, which I am also a Trekkie, I don't know how many Trekkies we have, but that's definitely a 2005. Because it's a low-budget film, it didn't have any copyright to it. So I'd wrestle you with my stubs and win every time. You little stubbies, Midge. I'm damaged. I wanted to say something about finger whistling. And Swiftly's mom. I think he's just going around stream to stream asking people to finger whistle. Bruce Lee as a movie. It's free to see. Bruce Lee as a movie? It's free to see? Do you have the title? What year and what's the title? Shy? Is it public domain? We have to look through public domain films. Strange New Worlds has been good Trek show lately. That's not public domain though. We need to find public domain. So Chaz, I know you're into Star Trek. Look at that Star Wreck one. I just posted the title from 2005. Maybe that's something you would be into. So, anyways, how will I know? Really loves me. But basically, I think I'm going to find some decent public domain movies. I'll grab 5 of them, and if we can make it to Wednesday, we will have movie night with everybody. Now, here's my idea for all of my tier 3 subs. Usually after movie nights in Discord, we have a tier 3 after party. Here's my idea. We usually have a tier 3 after party. It's invite only. Only tier 3 subs can join. We turn the cameras on and we shoot the shit, right? We chat amongst each other for a few hours, really. We drink, we shoot the shit. I'm thinking. No, Mickey 17 was not public domain. Big Tom, I am going to be having movie night on Twitch with everybody watching. So because I'll be streaming the movie on Twitch, it has to be public domain just for this particular movie night. Do you know what I mean? I can't play copyright movies on Twitch. It's against the terms of service. Do you know what I mean? So this particular movie that we have to pick it from a public domain site. Otherwise, no good. We'll have problems. All right. Plan 9 from outer space. I mean, send me, if it's public domain retro, send me a list. Okay, send me a list. There's actually a website. But yeah, okay. I'm planning though, Big Tom, I know you always join the tier 3 after parties. Okay. I'm going to have a tier 3 after party. So in Discord, we'll have our regular tier 3 after party just like we always do in Discord, but it'll be on Twitch. Okay? So all of you guys will be on Twitch. All of my tier 3 subs who want to attend the after party will be on Twitch. And I was thinking we could have a theme this time. Like we could talk about like a podcast, really. We could talk about a subject, whether you want to talk about old movies, like the movie we just watched, you want to talk about whatever you like. We could have a theme and talk about it. So it's going to kind of be like a tier 3 podcast. Not a podcast, video. It'll be video as well. Video and audio of the tier 3. All of the tier 3 subs, though, are going to be invited, Swan. So that's you. I'm the Yap King. Nice, Gad. But you need to be a tier 3 sub to come to this. Hi, Elfman. Nice day. Nice day to you, Elf. You speak with such eloquence. It makes me want to be a gentleman. Aw, that's sweet, Gad. Do you think I really do speak with such eloquence? Someone said earlier, it was Royal Navy. I must have missaid something and I said my mods are grape. He said that my mods are grape, but I could have swore that I said my mods are great, but I guess I didn't enunciate. Oh my god, me and a live cam on stream? Yes, you. Okay, and a live cam on stream. So I don't know why it doesn't say you're a tier 3 sub, but you are. I know you sub tier 3 Atomic. I don't know why you're, but yes, you. Okay, I am a grape. There you go. We've got a grape and we've got Saddam. If it tickles your fancy, yes, it's going to be basically a tier 3 after party, but on Twitch. Okay, out of all of my tier 3 subs, who would be interested in coming on camera on Twitch? This would be on the Wednesday movie night. Wednesday, our regular movie, like after the movie, we hop into tier 3 VC, we turn on our camera, and the only difference is we're going to be streaming it to Twitch, and Twitch will be there. Wait, not me. Becca, you usually don't. That's fine. That's totally fine. You play games? With your heart, Swan. Quit playing games with my... Okay, but yes. I do sometimes, just community games, things like that. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Okay, maybe I can be talked into it. Oh, let's get Becca to come on too. We'll get Becca. All tier 3 subs can come on in. As a tier 1, I can watch the credits. You can watch in Twitch. You just can't be part of the conversation, like in the Discord with your camera on in the Discord channel. You won't have access to this Discord channel, but everyone can be, whether you subscribe or not, everyone can be on Twitch watching, and you can type in chat and put your input in that way. But you won't be seen on camera, you won't be heard on camera. You will just type in chat as you're doing right now. Do you know what I mean? That sounds like fun. So I'm thinking of doing that for all the tier 3 subs. So our after party will be basically viewed by Twitch. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. But I want to think of a topic. I'll put it in the tier 3 VC and ask you guys what you guys want to talk about. I want a little more format than just popping in there and not knowing what the heck we're gonna say. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. That's perfect. If you go shirtless, I'll go too. Hawker doesn't. Why should you? Oh, true. Good point. That would be TOS. Actually, a guy shirtless is not TOS, which is such a double standard. But yes, of course, a girl shirtless is TOS. But yeah, a guy, you can show guy nipples, I think, but you can't show girl nips. Chat Andy live. Yeah, I don't need to be belittled. You're little enough, Midgie. Okay, you're little enough. Show. Saturn will be on too, right? Saturn, I think you will. If you do, I will. Oh, you guys are cute. Let both of you together. Anyone who tries to belittle Midgie can get punched. Oh, there you go, Gad. Yeah. Fun fact, Midgie is not that Midgie. Just so you know. Midgie's like 6'4". What did you, how big are you, Midgie? You said like 6'4", 250 or something like that. You're a big boy. You're not that little. So, what about a guy who identifies that? Listen, take that up with Twitch, Midgie. Take that up with Twitch. That's equality. Fun fact, it's legal to be topless in Canada as a girl. You can walk around in public shirtless. That went to the Supreme Court, like back in the 90s. So you can fully, but certain like stores might have restrictions, like no shirt, no shoes, no service. Elfman 2, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, but like if you just want to walk around town or sunbathe in your backyard or what have you, fully legal to be topless as a woman in Canada. That is sexist. I'm always shirtless in my household. Call me Tarzan. Okay. Lies. Midgie, I thought you were. You said you're big. I thought you were. Wait. I think you're lying. You sit on a throne of lies, Midgie. Midgie can dunk? Midgie can dunk. So, wow, Midgie. I'll stay punch someone who tries to belittle your big ass. Yeah. I'm moving to Canada. Error, welcome in. Cheers. I'm drinking a cinnamon churro inspired blonde ale and it's absolutely delicious. Welcome in. Cheers. I just learned that about Canada. Crazy, eh? Crazy. And we have a nude beach in Toronto, on Toronto Island. There's a nude beach there. I did it for Pride. Maple, you walked around shirtless for Pride? Bless your heart. Like this year? Like when? How long ago? Lots of places have laws like that, I think. New York is one. But nobody does. Yeah, nobody does. I mean, Pride, absolutely. Yeah, Pride people do, but yeah, nobody does. So I just learned that about Canada. It's a country north of the US. He knows. He knows. We are Kanakistan. Why are all the hot chicks Canadian anyways? Midgie, I do not know. You ask good questions. It might be something in the water. We have clean, fresh water. Aplenty. They burned our big White House and kicked our ass in the naval battle of the Great Lakes. Mabel got pics? Big Tom wants pics. Error. Tonight. Error, thank you so much for the biddies. The itty bitty teeny weeny yellow green polka dot bikini. Cheers. Thank you, Error. I was hot and sweaty. So, in 1999 till 2002 for Pride, I was hot and sweaty. I mean, you're probably walking around in the sun. You got to be careful not to get a sunburn. Okay? Those places normally don't see the light of day. United Provinces of Canada. ADD. Hey, welcome in, ADD. But hot and sweaty. You know what? Fun fact, my hands used to sweat a lot. All the time, my hands and my feet. You know what? Recently, they don't really sweat that much anymore. But I used to have a huge hand sweat and foot sweat problem when I was a kid, especially. But not much anymore. I don't know why. You look amazing. Thank you, ADD. Thank you, thank you. Just today, dick. Shut up, Atomic. I've met a lot of hot American women. Oh, I agree. If I wasn't just visiting, I think there's a lot of hot American women. Absolutely. I know a couple of people who have the hand sweat thing going on. Yeah, I'm one of them. But what's weird is, like, I don't have it anymore. I'm fully dry. But it was always just my hands and my feet. It still happens when I'm like playing games and I'm really like anxious and nervous. Then I will get some hand sweat happening. French Canadian women are the craziest. They absolutely are. Holding a beer does that. Yeah, it's cold, I guess. So it prevents sweat. No. I don't think I need to drink more water, Gad. I think I have excessive sweat cells in my hands and my feet. That's what it is. It's just extra sweat cells, sweat glands in my hands and my feet. My cousin broke his Game Boy because his hands sweated profusely. Yeah, that probably would have been me. I met somebody who had it really bad and they went to the doctor and they had surgery and they had the nerves cut in their back, so they didn't sweat from their neck, like their head down. No sweating, but their head would sweat, but nothing else would sweat. But that's a little excessive, I think. I don't sweat that much to do something like that. Sounds like an advantage if there's other hand activities going on. Oh yeah, natural lubrication. And also it's pretty healthy to sweat, right? Because you're sweating out a lot of toxins. So yeah, hyperhidrosis, absolutely, but not all over the body, just to my hands and my feet. Like, everything else is fine. Just to my hands and my feet. Can't cheer with water, bad luck. Cannot cheers with water, exactly, bad luck. But we can cheers with beer. Cheers. So that guy, Gad, that was telling me about how bad his sweating was, he had an office job. He wore a white collar shirt to work and he was typing on a keyboard, right? He had like a cubicle, had an office job. When he would get home, all of his shirt would be black because it was so, the sweat would sweat down onto the cuffs of his like collar shirt and get wet, and then that would collect dirt, right? If, like, any moisture collects dirt. So it would be, his sleeves would just be like black every day when he would get home. He said that's how bad it was. That's how much he sweat. So yeah. Don't dogs sweat through their paws a lot? Dogs do not sweat. That's why they pant. I don't think dogs sweat through their paws. But they pant, and that's why they sweat. Because they actually don't sweat. But maybe they do sweat through their paws, but I was under the impression that's why they pant. You do such a great job interacting with chat. That's the kind of vibe we get here. Oh, good. I'm glad that you liked. I hope I'm not boring any of you. Okay. I honestly, with a stream like this, I don't really come with notes. Okay, I don't have any notes with this type of stream. It's just we kind of just talk. Someone will trigger a conversation and then it will just kind of spiral, and that's really just what gets the ball moving. So I love this song, by the way. Is this loud enough? Let me see. Yeah, it's a great song. I love the song. But yes, thank you, Saturn. I believe it. When I would take turns with my cousin playing his Game Boy, I was always amazed by how nasty it got. Yeah. The problem that I hated with my feet sweating, and they only sweat when I get like hot, like in the summertime a lot of the time, or when I'm nervous. But like trying to wear like really sexy, strappy sandals or like strappy high heels, the problem is your feet are wet and your skin gets really soft because it's wet, so you'll get blisters really easily. And also your feet will slip and slide if they're like really thin strappy sandals. Your feet will just kind of like slip as you're walking. It's damn near impossible to have sweaty feet and wear like super thin strappy spaghetti strap sort of sandals. Impossible. You would either get blisters within 5 minutes, or your feet would just constantly be like slipping through. So that's one thing I really disliked about having sweaty feet. So birds don't burp either. Oh, I didn't know that. Fun fact. So you're just good at vibing out, huh? Gad, I would say I like to vibe out, or I'm a lot of high energy a lot of the time too, but I like to have fun with the stream. So we play community games. I have a paint night and song request night. So I've painted 5 paintings over the year. Every Tuesday I have paint night with free song requests. So I'll show you the 5 paintings. I'm actually going to be auctioning these off during the subathon starting next week, and it's going to add time to the clock. Shipping will be free. It'll be included in the price. But the starting bid for the painting is going to be $200 Canadian. $200 Canadian. You can either pay it through tip, bits, or subs. Doesn't matter. Any way works. But yeah, that's the starting bid, 200 Canadian. Shipping will be included. You will have to be comfortable, though, to send me your address. I need an address to send the painting to. So keep that in mind. Okay. So that's like $1 US. I think we worked it out. It's $153 US starting bid, 150 US. Yeah, with the current exchange rate. So I'll show you some of the paintings that I do every Tuesday. So it took me the whole year to come up with these 5 paintings. So it takes a couple months to do them. So like eight paint sessions, I guess. 5,000 Australian dollarinos. No way, it costs 5,000. Impossible. Australian dollar and Canadian dollar are pretty equal. Maybe Australian is a little bit higher. A little higher. Wet feet can cause pneumonia and bacterial infection. It can be treated with vinegar. Yeah, also Botox, believe it or not. Botox will kill the sweat cells, and it eliminates the sweat. But the problem is Botox is not permanent. It comes back. So you constantly have to do it every like 3 months. All right, so I'll show you one of the paintings. Here's one that we're going to be auctioning off. I'll take photos and post them on Discord either tomorrow or Saturday. I've already signed them as well, but they are acrylic on canvas. They're beautiful. You can frame them. You can do whatever you want to do with these paintings. But yes, they're like a legit painting, acrylic on canvas. So there's a nice shine to it. So that's the first one. Here's the second one that I'll be auctioning off, and you will get an Anne Streamy original. Also, you will be helping out the subathon by adding time to the clock. It's kind of win-win. And you know that I painted every last piece of these paintings because I've done it live on stream over the past year. So, I'll I'll buy it if you sign it with your real name. This is my real name, Midgie. This is my real name. And Streamy. That is my real name. Sorry, we just be illiterate bugs. I think Kuwait is like 1C more, but US is strongest. Okay, we've got this one. This is my personal favorite. Love this. And also, when you're framing it, like, you can cut out the name. You can cover that, right? There's all this little mumbo jumbo, right? But you can cover that up with a frame if you would like to frame it. And I'm like 7 feet tall. Oh, really? 200 Canadian is 221 Australian, 146 USD, 107 pound. And 225 euro. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you for the current exchange rate. So if anyone's wondering, that's what the starting bid will be at. And people will bid for them, right? So I have a vast majority of, like, vast variety of paintings. So some might go for, people might bid a little bit more for some than others, right? Like, I don't know, if you have a particular one that you like, there might be a bidding war that kind of happens, but I don't know. You'll never know, right? You never know until the auction actually starts. But we have this psychedelic shroom. Psychedelic shroom. The auctions are fun. Yes. You were here last year, right, Royal? You saw the auctions? Yeah. And then last but not least, this is the last one that I painted. I just love looking at the texture of it. Like, there's some, it looks like an oil painting, right? Like, with the texture. It's so fucking legit. Hi, Kel. Welcome in. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Bonne nuit. Whatever time of day it is for you, Kel. Hello. Hello. As an Aussie, I'll swap y'all 10 Irwins for one Ivanka deal. That's up to them. I have loonies and toonies. Okay? I've got loonies and toonies. But yes, good morning, Cal. So those are the 5 paintings I'll be auctioning off. Again, I'll take photos, put them up on Discord so you can take a closer peek and kind of see what you like before the auction starts. Like a real auction. Do you know what day the auction will be? Okay, so Swan, good question. Oh, thank you, Connor loves cookies. Jesus loves you. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones, for they belong. Okay. They are weak, but he is strong. Cheers. Okay. What I did last year, Swan, is because not everyone's going to be here on the same day. So what I'll probably do is on Discord, I'll tell you when the auctions are. Like, I'll auction off maybe one on one day, and then the next day I'll auction maybe 2 a day or something like that. I have 5. So I have to figure that out, Swan. But I don't want to auction them all off at the same time, and the reason being is because if there's somebody who wants a painting but they're not there at that time, they won't get anything. That really sucks. So I like to split it up throughout the subathon. So everyone gets an opportunity if they want to at least bid on a painting. So yes. I'm the only person who unironically says y'all, like it's part of the daily vocabulary. Yeah, One Piece. If you're from New Mexico, that's more of a southern thing, right? That's a southern thing. I don't say y'all at all. I have to grab another beer. All right, Saturn. Thank you for the clarification, Bonnie. Yes, thank you, Bonnie, for letting us know what the exchange rate is. The current exchange rate. Who can name a famous female painter without Google? Frida? So 5 of those, that's like 10K. 10K? $200. 200. It's like 1K. It's like 1K. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? I wish it was 10K though, Midgie. Bob Ross, was he female? But keep in mind, Midgie, that adds time to the clock. Error, thank you so much for the bits. It adds time to the clock, so it's win-win. It keeps the stream, it'll keep the stream going longer. Frida who? Frida, is it Kulo or... How do you say her last name? Frida? Kulo means butt. So it's not Kulo, but it's Kahlo. Kahlo. Frida Kahlo. A famous Mexican painter. Yeah, the unibrow. Yeah, that's her. The unibrow. Sounds wrong. Yeah. But yes, legend has it she used her eyebrows instead of a paintbrush. Oh god. What a legend. What a legend. I went to the AGO, the Art Gallery of Ontario, and there was a gallery, like an exhibit about her. I learned a lot about Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo. And she was really in love with her husband, her partner, whatever. A lot of her paintings had to do with him. She was madly in love with him. So I associate it with Texas more than southern states in general. But here in New Mexico, we get like some Texan slang and some Cali slang. And then we have our versions of Spanglish. The Mexicans say we speak an I. Interesting. Oh, Northerner. You speak Northerner. Interesting. Okay, GG. Thank you, Kel. Thank you. Interesting, yeah. When I know Lady Wanima, she's a VIP in the channel here. She's from Georgia and she says y'all all the time. So I don't necessarily associate y'all with Texas, but I definitely associate it with the South. But yeah, Bob Ross was a dude. I was just showing my ignorance of art. Cheers. Anyways, those are the 5 paintings. Original and paintings. One of a kinds. One of a kind, so. Yeah. Big love for Diego Rivera. Yes. I love those Frito-Lay scoops. With salsa. Delish. Delish. Barbecue Frito-Lays. So, as an Aussie, no one watches Aussie shows. Y'all. I say y'all all the time. Do you really? Do you say y'all all the time, Becca? I have to say, I've never said y'all in my life. Well, maybe I have by accident, like on stream or something. But we do not say y'all. No, no, no. I'm from Pennsylvania. I say y'all and yuns. You say y'all in Pennsylvania? Really? I say y'all a lot too. Like, wait, Retro. You type it or you say it? You say y'all at home in Canada? Retro? You say y'all to people? I'm calling cap on that. Nobody says y'all here. That is not true. You might type it in chat. Nobody says y'all. Home Away sucks. Blinky cartoons, lame neighbors. Yuns is some New England-ish for real. I don't even know what the heck yuns is. One Piece. What the heck is yuns? I type it, yeah, but you don't say it. You just type it. It's not part of your vocabulary. I'm Texan, so I say it more than I realize. Got you. I say it and I type it. Really? You say it? You're in Idaho. I type y'all in chat way more than I've ever said it. I don't say y'all and I don't type y'all. I do none of that. I'm from Texas, but I don't say it. Really? So Saturn, why don't you say it? What's the why not? If everyone says it around you, what's the reasoning? 5 a.m. and bed is calling. Streaming tomorrow? Yes, absolutely. Same time, same place, Bonnie. We'll see you tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, my time. Good night, Bonnie. Sweet dreams. Cheers. Oh, really? It's the same if you said trolley instead of shopping cart. Not safe. I say it. Maple, you say y'all? I have two voices. I have the academic voice, which is very refined and educated, and then I have my hillbilly redneck when I am trying to relate to people. Oh, yes, absolutely. I think relating... Yeah, you're right. If you say y'all, it really does help you relate, I think. I can see that. I still don't say y'all, though. Hunty Fresh, thanks for the follow. Definitely do not say y'all. I wish I did. I like it. I have nothing against it. Oh, I should wear my hair like this. I have nothing against it. Oh my god, I look like a Swiss Miss. It's just not part of my vocabulary. Never has, never. I would like it to be part of my vocabulary, but... a little Swiss Miss action? Kind of cute, actually. And doesn't Anne look Australian? You think so? But I'm like pasty white. I feel like Australian people have a tan. Good night, Bonnie. Good night. I always thought y'all was a Midwestern thing. I always thought y'all was a Southern thing. I like that better than pigtails. Like these? What about my space buns? It's Southern. What about my space buns, Atomic? Do you like my space buns? Hot Cocoa Swiss Miss. Ooh, upcoming cosplay. Hot Cocoa Swiss Miss coming right up. Only one asking who wants a beer in the stadium. Oh, really? Y'all. Y'all want a beer? Oh, I don't do that. I never heard people around here say y'all. Neither have I. Mind you, I swear like a sailor. Like an absolute sailor. And I really do feel like swearing helps me relate to people. So, Atomic, I totally get what you're saying with that. I feel like I swear and I ruined my flower. Yeah, swearing for me helps me become relatable, I think. And, genuine. I'm ruining my sign. Space buns are fire. I like the space buns. It's not a you thing, it's a me thing. But no, not particularly. Really? Aw, I love my space buns. I'm not changing my space buns. Pigtails are like, whatever. But my space buns are like winners. Amish hairstyle. Amish paradise. Okay? We're living in Amish paradise. As a Canadian, I definitely say a lot. Wade, I say a. I probably say a as much as Midwesterners or Southerners say y'all. I say a lot. I don't even realize. I say a as a way to relate also to my people on the street. Error, thank you for the bits. Tonight. Thank you for the bits, Error. I actually said a the other day, and I'll tell you why. I went to the post office, and on the way back, there was a guy, an older man, sitting on his porch, and he had a little corgi dog. You know, the corgis with the little legs. And the corgi was barking at me as I was walking by with my mail. And I live in a really small town, and there's this, like, everyone says hello to each other here normally. And so, of course, he said hello to me, good afternoon, or whatever. And I looked at him, and I said, what did I say? I said, oh, a feisty little thing, eh? And I specifically said A at the end because it's just a way to It's just it's what we say here. We say A, and that will actually like connect people. Because people are like, oh, she's definitely Canadian. Like, she's one of us. She's one of us if she says A. Do you know what I mean? It's just a way to help connect by adding that A on the end. That's all I said. I was just laughing at the dog barking at me, but I said, oh, a feisty little one, eh? So yeah, that A was like a connective sort of word at the end to just, how do I explain? I don't know, but yeah. Do the Amish braid their hair? Seems proud. Amish do braid their hair, monocle drop, but they put a bonnet on top to cover it. But yes, Amish braid their hair. Or they put it in a bun, but there's always a bonnet on top for the women. But yeah. Anywho. Little legs. Yeah, Midgie had little legs. It was a corgi. So, it's a nice day out, eh? Yeah, you just say A as like that way to connect with that person, if that makes sense. Isn't it? Yeah, A could equal like isn't it? Hello, first time chatter. English only, please. Darth Mufasa. Cheers. Who doesn't, Darth? Who doesn't? Oh man. Oh man, we got a hype train, an after hours hype train. Monocle drop. Thank you so much for hopping on the hype train as well, Monocle drop. It's an encore hype train. It is. It's an encore hype train. Thank you so much, guys, for the hype train. Much appreciated. And by the way, Darth, yeah, who doesn't like some titty sprinkles? By the way, my Patreon page, tomorrow's Friday. I do Freaky Friday for tier 2 and tier 3 subs every Friday. But the next couple weeks, Darth, I want to say that I'm going to be really busy. I'm going on vacation. So next Friday will be the start of my subathon as well. So I might miss a week. We might miss, well, during the subathon, and yeah, because I'm going to be doing the subathon potentially for over a week. Okay, for 8 days. Anonymous. Are you serious, Anonymous? Are you the Anonymous that I think you are? Please don't, Anonymous. Save it for the subathon. Save it for the subathon. We've got a subathon coming up in a week. Big Tom! I'm gonna make you fucking wetter than a cup of tea. I was just... Thank you so much, Anonymous. You dingle hopper. You absolute dingle hopper. Kel with the 5. Kel, thank you so much for the 5. We get your name on a pineapple. And Big Tom, thank you for the 1,000 bits, Big Tom. Okay, thanks for flicking the bean. We have an after hours. Choo choo. But guys, much appreciated. I'm just super excited. Make sure you're all here. I would love to see and hang out with each and every one of you. For the hype train, for the subathon, starting next Friday. What I found last year, because like again, last year was my first subathon. I hadn't done one before. What I found was a lot of people had me tapped up and people would come and go. And then it's funny, at the end of the hype train, people were like, Anne, I don't want it to end. Like, it's kind of weird. I got used to you being online all the time. So it's weird, like, checking out Twitch and you're offline now. I heard that from a few people. And the green top looks good on your pale skin. Oh, you like it? Thank you. Usually I don't wear a lot of green. Tonight, you and I Like diamonds in the sky. Thank you so much, Big Tom, for the level 4 hippity hoppity hype train. Tito J, thank you for the lyric. But yeah, thanks. I normally don't wear green. I thought it was a good color to go with the Tiki Bar theme of Thirsty Thursday. Maybe I'll wear green a little bit more often. Cheers. Wade, have a good night. I need to get some sleep. You crazy cats, have fun, eh? I shall see y'all again soon. Y'all, he put A and y'all in there. Good night. And chat. And hot and streamy and one love. One love, Wade. One love, eh? One love, y'all. Hi, first time chatter. Welcome in. I love tickling toe. Okay. You look like jungle-like with the green. I'm in jungle. Kel, let's get you up on the wall. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. 5 gifted subs. Your name gets to go up on the wall. A little pineapple action. Okay? A little pineapple action. Uptown World. Big Tom! What the heck, Big Tom? What's gotten into you? Okay, Big Tom, I think we have to get you up on the wall. We've got to get you up on the wall, Big Tom. Thank you. Would you like to be Big T or Big Tom? Oh no, we have Big T up on the wall already. We've got you up on the wall already, Big T. Okay, would you like to be Big Tom or are you good? Are you good? Are you good with just Big T up on the wall? It's a treasure train. Oh my god, it's a treasure train? It's a knee slapper after hours treasure train. G Willikers. Willikers of the G. These treasure trains. So I think, yeah, 5 gifted subs are now 35% off. So it's a deal of a steal. I'm good for Big T. All right. I'm not mailing this one out to you, okay? All right, Big Tom, we're not mailing this one out. So good to know. Good to know. Loving the Tiki design. Thank you. I put a lot of thought into it. We've got the bubbly bar over here. We've got flowers, bamboo, aloha, pineapples. I may or may not get laid during the subathon. We'll see. We'll see where the night takes us, where the week takes us, really. We'll see where the week takes us. Oh, poop. Listen, you've got enough things up on your boat. On your sailboat, okay? You've got enough things on your sailboat. Are you going to continue Sopranos after stream? I don't know. Probably, but I also wanted to work on some subathon stuff. Also, I'm going to wake up, go to the dentist in the morning. I have a dentist appointment. So I have that. That's at 11 a.m., so it's not super early. And then when I get back, I want to take photos of those paintings and put them up in Discord. So you guys can you have a solid week to take a look at them and take a little peek and see what you like. See what you like and what you don't like. If there's any paintings that kind of tickle your fancy. I'm going to jump in my midget shower and get all naked with my little stubby, sexy body. Have a good night, y'all. Or all. I said y'all, it was all. Midgie, have a good night. Thank you for joining, Midgie, and we will see you when we see you. Maybe tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. My boot. Graceland. Welcome in, Graceland. Good night, Midgie. And with the nice hands. You think so? I have to get my nails done. My nails just are so basic, but yeah, gotta get my nails done. Should get a pedicure too. Oh, I should get a pedicure tomorrow. Because I'm going away to the city. Okay, maybe I should do that. After I go to the dentist, I should get a pedicure. That's what I should do. If they can, it's a Friday, so I'll just try to see if I can get in there. But yeah, okay. This has been a lifelong question of mine. Who wakes up and says, I want to be a dentist? I don't think a lot of people do, Atomic. I think it is a doctor, and if you have trouble becoming any other doctor, it might just be a failsafe. What do you think about that? I don't think anyone says, I want to do root canals and treat gingivitis and cleanings. Well, it's hygienists who do cleanings, but you know, I really don't think there's any. Also, dentists, I think, have one of the highest rates out of all the professions. Manicure, I wanted to get a pedicure, but I might get a manicure too. Yeah, I want to get the toesies done for when I go away. I would like to get my toesies done. So, flight attendant here, dentist what? People who are failing med school. One Piece, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. Are we doing community games tomorrow night? I was thinking, we had cosplay last Friday. I was thinking we'll have trivia tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm thinking trivia tomorrow night. We could do community games too if you like. Oh, and for the Discord call-ins this Saturday, I was thinking of taking Bonnie's idea because she made some suggestions. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. I was a flight attendant. Yeah. She made some pretty awesome suggestions, and oh, I think this will be our topic for Saturday for Discord call-ins, okay? If you found a magic lamp with a genie, what 3 wishes would you ask for? Yes, exactly, Saturn. It's going to be the 3 wishes. Okay? That's going to be the topic for that Saturday's stream. If you found a lamp with a genie, what 3 wishes would you ask for? That's a great call-in topic show. Our top call-in topic for the show. And yeah, English is not your first language. I rescind my insult. Kel is French. Yes. Kel is French. He is from France, and he is a flight attendant. So please don't correct his grammar. He's good. He's safe. He's also on the board. He's also a pineapple. Okay? Kel is French, but also a pineapple. Okay? He likes pina coladas. So, cheers. Okay, so yeah, so that's going to be our Discord call-in topic. Tomorrow we'll either play trivia, which we have a good time playing trivia. At least I do. At least I do. There's some people who really like playing trivia. So it's free to play it. Thank you for the follow. It's free to play trivia. You just need to download the free Steam Pass on Steam. It's We Play Trivia Tricks. So if you have Steam, download the free pass called Trivia Tricks, and I'll create a room, and you just come into the room and Bob's your unkie. Okay? So, yes, I am a pineapple. Be kind. Be kind to the pineapple. Absolutely, Cal. So let's do trivia again. We'll do it again tomorrow. Because last week I was the flight attendant cosplay. This week we'll try trivia again. I'm always down for trivia. Good, because 2 weeks ago trivia was not doing well. So hopefully we'll try it again after a 2-week break, and hopefully people are liking it a little bit more. Please forgive me. Forgive the pineapple. Okay. Guys, I have to go. It's been 3.5 hours. Boy, time flies when you're yapping away. When you're yapping away. I also have to try and figure out what's going on with this Streamlabs plugin for my Stream Deck, if I'm able to download it on another PC. So I'm going to try to do that as well. Hello, Gina's Stream Dad. Welcome in. Oh man, I've been live for 3.5 hours. I joined Discord. I don't know about typing. Typing an about me tonight. Oh, you don't have to, One Piece. That's completely optional. Pete Ghost? Don't leave us. You got the power. It's Amazon Prime Day. Hello. My baby's here. My 50-pound 20-piece chicken nugget wombi combi. Vegas chubby. Thank you so much, Pete. Sorry, I got carried away. I got carried away. Pete, thank you for 2 months with Prime. Now, don't make a girl feel bad. Don't make a girl feel bad. I've actually gone 24 minutes over my regular stream time. Yeah, it's been almost... Okay, I will stay with you another 3 minutes to make it an even 3.5 hours. Are you cool with that, Pete? Pete Ghost. I hope you are. And also, One Piece. The introduce yourself, completely optional. What I will say though, make sure your Twitch is connected to Discord. One Piece. Question. Can you see the channels like Sub Only VC, Sub Only Movie Night? Can you see Sub Only Chat, All Drinks Review, Birthdays, Cute Pet Pics, Food, Memes, Music, Selfies, Video? Can you see all of that? If so, you have your Twitch connected to Discord. If not, you need to connect your Twitch to Discord. Enders Starcraft. Welcome in, Enders. I just hopped in. We're doing a 24-hour stream? No, I'm doing an 8-day subathon, Enders, starting next Friday. Friday, July 18th, 5 p.m. Eastern. 8 days and 8 hours, Enders. 24-hour sleep stream, shower stream, coffee stream, cooking stream, makeup stream, stream in the stream room stream, you freaking name it, okay? 8 days and 8 hours, 200-hour stream to be exact. If we can make it to the end, I don't know. I think we're pushing our limits, but we did so well last year. We did a 100-hour stream standing on our head. Honestly, we did, and I didn't want to end it. So that's why this year I'm going to try to double it and see what happens. I don't know. We'll see, though. We will see. But yes, Atomic. Good night, Atomic. Thank you for joining, and Saturn. But before we go, thank you, everyone. W Stream, thanks for the hype trains tonight. Thank you, everyone, for the chats. I yapped away. We had a good old yappy yapper type of stream. It happens. It was Thirsty Thursday. It was Thirsty Thursday. But yeah, thank you so much for the hype train. I guess I'm going to have to take a week off work to enjoy this event. Keep me tabbed up at all time, Enders. What was the app to play with you again? Trivia Tricks. Trivia Tricks. So you can find it on Steam. Just download the free pass. I bought the game, so anyone who plays with me can play for free. Trivia Tricks. Okay, before we go... Where is my... See, I need my little stream... There we go. Thank you, everyone. W stream tonight. Thanks for the yaps. Thanks for the chats at the Tiki Bar. All right. It was a good time. I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, for some trivia. It's Friday night trivia, Enders. You should play with us. Tomorrow, are you playing trivia? Like at the bar or something, Enders? Because we're playing it. Trivia Tricks. 8:30 Eastern. Yeah, chatters. Too many of you to give individual things to. Take care, all of you. Come back for the birthday stream and the mod appreciation stream. It'll be, what did the owl say? It'll be a hoot. It will be a hoot. Hello, Happy Gilmore. Welcome in. Hope you had a fun stream. Thank you, I did. Hello, JR. Welcome, welcome. Better late than never. Trivia, I'm in. I'll bring Jay. Will you really? He's never... You better bring him. Don't you dare get my hopes up, Enders. Don't you dare get my hopes up. I would love if Jay could come. Yeah, but we can have like 8 people and rotate. So, Gambit. Thank you so much for the follow, Gambit. But yeah, bring Jay. Bring yourself. Bring your lovely self. Okay. And that goes for everyone tomorrow. Good night. Sweet dreams, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, for some trivia tricks, community games. For all of my trivia peeps out there, good night, One Prong. Good night, Maple. Good night, Retro. Night, Enders, and One Piece, and JR, and Gilmore Happy. Good night, Saturn, and Atomic, and Cyber Detective, and Gina Streamed Addict, and Big Tom. Big Tom, thanks for all the love today. That was really, really sweet. Good night, Royal Navy, and Darth Mufasa. Good night to Biz, and Pete Ghost, and Becca. Good night to Kel. Good night, Kel. Bonne nuit, bonsoir. Good, or I guess it's bonjour for you. It's the morning for you. Good night, Graceland. Good night, Midgie. Monocle Drop. Did I say good night to Saturn? Good night, Love Licking Toe. They love licking toe. Good night, Tito J. Love you all. See you tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern. Bye.